We're back in. So little bit rushed today. Had my lunch a bit late. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Diamond Geezers 2, Season 4, Episode 1. Season 4. After 3 consecutive promotions, thanks to your boy, and a massive cup win in the FA Trophy final, which I'm also taking credit for, we're back and we're in the Blue Square Premier at last. Your mighty Diamonds are just bulldozing the leagues, steamrolling our way to the Premier League, the actual Premier League. Oh, well, hopefully everybody had a good weekend. Welcome back. It's Monday afternoon. It's 2 o'clock. It's just time for more Diamond Geezers. It is time. It is that time again. Everybody's kicking off. Let's quickly make sure everybody that I know in the world knows all about it. Clayplay, good afternoon. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Yet again, I know that you're itching to find out who my top new signing is. I'm just going to quickly post my go live on Facebook. If you're not doing anything this afternoon or want some background noise, how about spending some time with your boy? New signings ahoy. Diamond Geezers 2 episode 28. Twitch.tv/Mike Paul Vox. Everybody who knows me on Facebook. Boom. Come and join me. Right. That's the admin out of the way. Hello everybody. Evening Craig. Ahoy hoy Stephen. Yo Santos. Yo. Yo indeed. So you're all going to be very excited, I think, to see some of the players that I've signed. We've actually reached the point with the signings now where my reserves have got players that would get in any team in the division. That's how strong we are. The only problem... NJ, good morning. Thank you for joining us again. The only problem with these players, and the reason that they are in my reserves, as you'll see, is because almost all of them are non-contract. And I've taken a stance on non-contract players, which is that I can't rely on them in my first team anymore because they get poached too easily. I can't sign amazing players on non-contract and then rely on them, because what can happen is that I press spacebar to continue and then I come into my news and it says somebody's bid for your player's gone, and I can't take the insecurity of that anymore. So there are some players in my reserves that a lot of you are going to say, why isn't he in the first team? It'll be because he's on non-contract. Sooty's voice, hello, welcome. Novocaine, good afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Welcome back. The other thing that you'll all notice, actually, and I forgot to bring my forfeit in with me, is that we have got 100 followers in the away end. Oh, Owen, afternoon. I'm up to 100 followers on Twitch. Congratulations to me. I've put a new emote which hasn't been approved yet because it takes ages for them to approve it. Oh, Birchie, good afternoon. How are we this fine Monday afternoon? Great question. For me, I can tell you that I'm absolutely amazing. It's a beautiful, stunning day outside in Valencia today. It's about 70 odd degrees. It's lovely and warm. It's been raining, absolutely pissing it down all weekend. But the clouds have cleared. The sun is shining. It's another beautiful day where we're not allowed to go outside. Yeah, Novocaine. Yeah, I know they take ages to approve. It takes them at least 2 days. I uploaded it a couple of days ago. Plumpy Chunks, Chris Donahue, Martin, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us yet again on even more Diamond Geezers. There's so much Diamond Geezers. We've got it coming out of our ears at this point. The sheer levels of Diamond Geezers. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Twerno, hello. 23, I don't know what that means, but thank you. So I've got 27 subscribers now, and I'm just absolutely beside myself. So thank you for everybody who's subscribed. Norwich Jim, welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining us. So yeah, we're up to 100 followers, so I need to do a drink for that, which I forgot. I'll go and get a drink in a bit. 27 subs now. It's started to pick up. We're starting to really pick up on the old Diamond Geezers too. So now we've got a few people in the chat. I'll start taking you through my team, and I'm going to do slow reveals. I'm not going to just show you the whole squad list. I'm going to do slow reveals. So as you can see on the screen, I'm just going to go through the players like this. Obviously, Belmonte we've still got in goal. I'm going to go through the players like this and introduce you to them all. And also, for anybody that's new, then you get to meet the existing squad for the first time. So this is Marcelo Belmonte, our first choice goalkeeper and all round brilliant goalkeeper. So we don't need to really... There's no introduction needed from the man from Belmonte. He is the man. Chris... Oh, yeah, super icon. Chris Donahue, type something in the chat. I put a new thing that you can all spend your balls on. A super icon. I don't know what it is or whether it works. So it seems like a few of you are redeeming the super icon. The other thing that I can do now is the moderators, which I think is just me, can type exclamation mark AFCRD into the chat. And it comes up with the link. Look at that. It comes up with the link to the GoFundMe. Thanks, Nightbot. Nightbot is a bot, obviously. So I've been testing. Chris Donahue, you've already got 3 icons. Maybe you can only have 3 at a time. And the other thing that I did was just for people asking about my voiceover, I've got demo as well, so you can go and find my demo reel. Boom! Look at that. So I was playing with Twitch over the weekend trying to figure out what was going on. Can you rename the bot Susan? I don't think so. No, I think it has to be called Nightbot, unfortunately. I might have. I'll look into that. I don't actually know. No one seems to actually have the super icon. You should get legend next to your name, redeem. But I don't actually know how you do it. I don't actually know how it works. How do we unlock the other emotes? Well, so there's one emote that's not been approved yet, so that one you can't get. Unlocking the other emotes, I think you can use your balls to unlock them. But otherwise you need to... It's for subscribers. I'm really limited by Twitch. I would give all of you all the emotes for free if I could, but I can't. It's not. I have to have a certain number of subscribers. So there's currently 2 emotes available for virtually everyone, for like tier 1 subscribers that you can redeem. Yeah, Paul Out is classic. There's a new one coming that I did. I did the tin foil cup. I did the tin foil cup emote. So that will be coming soon. It hasn't been approved yet, as I said, by Twitch, so I have to wait, unfortunately. I've got a Twitch notification. I've got a new friend request. How fun. Someone wants to be my friend. Clayplay. Yeah, accept. Yeah, Clayplay, we're officially friends. Welcome to the inner circle. You've heard rumours. No, they're not true. Sorry, not true. I don't understand the super icon. It's supposed to call you a legend, but I don't know how it works. So I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. I'll have to have a look into that. Anyway, let's go through the squad. So that everybody knows the man from Belmonte. I think the next one is... I did this earlier to see how many I had. God, it's a bit slow. Why is it so slow? Let's turn a few things off. My computer's running really slow. Hang on a minute. Let's just close everything. Close everything except... There we go. There's the cap. Everyone knows about Bruno. Cappuccino. Probably still our first choice attacking central midfielder just because he's such a lad. And he had a really good pre-season. I played a few of our pre-season games. And Cappuccino was amazing. So, Cappuccino. I think this is our first new signing coming up next. Right. It's a shame that Penna isn't here yet, unless you are here, Penna. I don't think Penna's here yet, right? So... Penna is constantly going on at me to make sure that I look in all the under-21 teams, as if I didn't already know that, which of course I do, because I've been playing Football Manager obsessively since I was about 11 years old. This is my first under-21 signing. Don't know how to say his name, not really that interesting. We'll just call him Saul. Better call Saul. I signed him as a defensive central midfielder, but he can also play centre-back. He's not amazing in terms of his suggested ratings at the moment, but he was prepared to sign an actual contract. He's already worth £230,000, and he's got a lot of potential. 20-year-old Lithuanian. He looks pretty good. Chris M, first time watching today. Chris, welcome. Welcome, mate. I could never recreate the De Jong miss. I don't think anybody could ever do that again. But yeah, I'm not recreating any goal from football history, mainly because it is literally impossible. First of all, I'm not allowed outside, and second of all, everything in my flat is breakable. So there's no way I'm doing that. So sorry. I'd love to take you up on it. Maybe once we're allowed outside again, in about 3 years' time, maybe I'll think about it. But I think I'd probably keep that for subscribers, not people that redeem balls. You've all got tens of thousands of balls, I know it. Anyway, to keep going through the team. So here's Saul. He's a sort of reserve centre-back / reserve defensive central midfielder. Good signing, I think. Lithuanian under-20 international, under-21 international. Now, I raided Slovakia's under-21s. I got 3 Slovakian under-21s. Here's the first one. Marian Hedchik. Love him. Absolutely love him. 6'2", under 21, 16 caps for Slovakia under 21s. Looks like a really solid defender to me. Really interested in him. So really happy with this. He's not even going to start because we're still, this season, the first team that we had from last season is going to be pretty much intact. I know that yesterday I signed 23 players. Almost all of them are not first team players. There's a couple that are, but almost all of them are not. Most of them are going to be backing up the team that we've already got. But what a backup, Marian Hedchik. What a backup. Okay, moving on. I hope you're all excited about my Premier League central midfielder. You're going to be very excited when we get to him. Here he is. Look at who I've signed, everybody. Will Hughes. None other than current Watford Premier League central midfielder Will Hughes, who was languishing at Cheltenham. Cheltenham signed him on a free transfer from Derby. No matter, though. Will Hughes is in. Look at this signing. He actually, now, you might be a bit upset about this, but let me explain. I did buy him for £250,000 because that's what Cheltenham said they wanted. I couldn't resist, though. So I paid £250,000 for him, but spread over 48 months. So we spread the 250k over 4 years. I've got no idea how much that comes up to as a monthly payment. But I have just made a fortune from pre-season friendlies, so we can easily afford Hughes. But we've got Will Hughes. We've got Will Hughes on a 3-year contract, which is the maximum that I seem to be able to offer, I assume because we're part-time. But, I mean, we're just not going to miss Nathan Busby, who's gone to Vincenzo. But where did Busby go? I'll have a look. He went to Italy. He went to, I think it's Vincenzo he went to. Yeah, Vincenzo. There's Busby. Busby just bailed on us, went to Vincenzo. Fine, I said. Don't you worry. I'll just find an actual, real-life Premier League central midfielder. He's down as a right winger on this, which is obviously wrong. But Will Hughes, look at that. Can you believe it? He was too good to be on my list of potentials. Exactly, Clay Play. You had some good guesses in there, but look at how good he is. Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, hide the box. Sorry. Yeah, you can't see where they play. There we go. Sorry, my bad. So, yeah, Will Hughes, he can play all across midfield, but he's going to be playing in that right-sided central midfield role for us. Absolutely brilliant. He is on quite a lot of money. Yeah, he's on £1,100 a week. So he is on quite a lot of money, but we are still well within our wage budget, as you will see when I just quickly go to the wage or to the transfer screen. God, it's so slow today. There we go. So we've still got 6,600 a week available, and we've still got a transfer budget of 165k. So I didn't feel too bad about giving Will Hughes the money that he's on, particularly because, I mean, let's face it, it's Will Hughes. We're going to want to tie him down until we're probably maybe all the way to the Premier League. It depends if he I don't know what his potential is, but he's certainly rated as being very, very high potential. So with any luck, he will actually turn into the player that we know from the Premier League, and he'll stay with us all the way to the Premier League. So we'll see about that. But look at that, Will Hughes. There's some links being... What's going on in here? Hang on a minute. I've got... Bruff Cooper has been warned for something. I'm not really sure why. Bruff, what are you trying to do? What were you trying to do? I haven't told that Nightbot to stop people from posting links. I don't remember doing that. So, but I can't go and turn it off. But anyway, it looks like we can't do links in the chat for this episode. But don't worry about it. So that's Will Hughes. You all saw Tom Kilby before. So even though he doesn't look like a defensive midfielder with positioning 6, tackling 8, he is down as a ball-winning midfielder. He's also 6'3", and so he's actually going to be my starting defensive, like tackling, ball-winning midfielder this season. We'll see how he gets on. The fact that he can't tackle and has no positioning doesn't really bode well for him, but he does have good work rate, good strength, stamina, determination. He seems like he's got a lot of the numbers. He just can't tackle. But I think that'll be fine in the Blue Square Premier. So Tom Kilby's going to be our starting defensive central midfielder this season. Obviously, we all know about Omar. If you just cover his name and face and just look at his attributes, we would never sign him now. Never in a million years. So I would say the chances are I'm not going to be renewing Omar's contract at the end of the season. Love him as we do. I think we've probably grown out of Omar. He's not growing with us. That's the problem. He's not growing with us. Marveggio, you all know about. He's my sort of backup defensive central midfielder. Love Marveggio, really good little centre mid. So he's still here. Signed a new right back. So one of the things we were talking about on the last stream was that we needed probably some backup for for little Ricky, and we didn't think Salif Diao was going to be the man. Now Salif Diao is actually gone. Somebody came, I can't remember who it was, but a team came in and offered me actual money. I think they offered me 50k for Salif Diao, so I sold him because you were all sort of right. I have sold a few players actually, which I'll have to show you, but Salif Diao is gone, and Kutsi Moilo is in. He is a current Congo international, 11 caps for Congo. The only thing I don't like is that he's on a non-contract, which I really didn't want. I really wanted this season to have a first team that was all contracted players, but he's the only one that I've got who's a non-contract, who's in the first team squad. But it's okay, we've got plenty of backup, so that's a new right back. Now, everybody get excited. We have got Molnar, presumably son of Molnar. So we were all devastated when we lost Andras Molnar. I know that we all were, but look at who I found in Slovakia's under-21s. 14 caps for Slovakia under-21s. Attacking central midfielder, the heir to the cappuccino throne, Thomas Molnar. He is already superb. To be completely honest, based on attributes alone, he should probably be starting in attacking midfield ahead of Cappuccino. But I love Cappuccino so much, and Cappuccino had the best pre-season. I played a few of our pre-season games, and he had such a good pre-season. But look at the state of this kid. The new hammer, exactly, the new Molnar. He looks really super excellent. The little hammer. I don't think he's related because Andras Molnar was Hungarian. And Molnar is Slovakian, but you never know. You've got to assume that the hammer puts it about. So what's there must be a name for a little hammer. Somebody look up a name for like a little hammer. There must be a word for it. Nightbot. I'm kind of annoyed. The only reason I've got Nightbot was so I could do those links. So sorry about Nightbot. Nightbot's a little bit annoying. Birchie, I would say a mallet is a bigger hammer. Little Tommy Hammerson. Well, yes, okay. So anyway, we've got another Molnar. And he's great, isn't he? Look at how good he is. So there's a new Molnar. Obviously, we all know Panzer's still here. I think he's going to be my second choice left back this season, quite honestly, because Melvin is the man. I mean, he's not. He's the child. Melvin is the literal child, but he's actually better than Panzer. Maxi Roland's going to be spending some time in the first team this season. Again, had a really good pre-season, and I think first team football will help him. Will help him to actually develop these stats a little bit. So Maxi Roland is going to be knocking around the first team squad. Obviously, the red man, Federico Rosso, the reigning Ballon Diamond holder, the reigning AFC Ruston and Diamonds player of the season, is still in the squad, still starting. Him and Albrechtsen are still both my first choice centre backs. In fact, my back four hasn't changed at all. My starting back four and goalkeeper is all exactly the same. None of them are changing. Yana Oli Sivers is currently my sub-goalkeeper. I already had him. He was in my under-18s. He turned 19. I brought him up into the first team squad to deputise for the man for Belmonte. The problem is that I played him in all of our pre-season games that I was managing, and he didn't do very well. So I've actually I'm in negotiations at the moment for the current New Zealand international goalkeeper to come in and be my backup. So we'll see if he signs. Obviously, we all know about Sosa. The only problem I've got with Sosa is that his stats seem to be getting worse. His numbers seem to be declining, and he's 25. So I'm a little bit concerned about him. We've got some teams. Oh, it's only one team. Cosenza are sort of in for him at the moment. So I was actually thinking about. I don't know why it says that I've got his value at 250. I'm thinking about trying to sell Sosa for about 100k. If possible, because even though he's rated as my best striker, I don't think he is, and you'll see why in a second because of the new strikers that I've signed. Oh my goodness! Stephen Swinglehurst we all knew about. He's on loan from Carlisle. He's technically our best defender, but he's not going to be starting because he's on loan. But he's a good backup option. Obviously, the literal child. He's 18 years old now, but he's always going to be the child of our hearts. Ajanani, the much maligned Mohamed Ajanani, still our first choice left winger for now. I've got another future transfer coming in 2 months' time. I can't wait to show him. I'm going to show you him in a minute. He's another player you've probably all heard of. Little Ricky's obviously still our first choice right back. Look at how good Little Ricky is these days. Really coming on leaps and bounds. Albrechtsen could be my favourite of our players. But he's like our most underrated player, I think. He would get like most improved, at the end of the season. He's probably my favourite sort of player, but really, really good. A Gavel, Martin, a Gavel, most important. Exactly. Exactly. Yes, exactly. He's an auctioneer's Gavel. Yes, I like that. So he can be Gavel. Alonso's still here until the end of next season. Alonso had such a good season, I couldn't not re-sign him to a new contract. Obviously, the big stud man is still here. Physically, he's starting to really fall apart. His acceleration is down to 5. I reckon it'll be 1 by the end of the season. But he's still got it. I mean, this season he isn't going to start. And the reason is because I've signed this kid, Peter Bartos, and my third and final Slovakian under-21 international. He is such a good striker, I can't even tell you. And you know what? I'm going to show you my last pre-season game that I played last night. I arranged a last-minute pre-season game against Stoke, right? Stoke City, at the Dog and Duck, so that I could test and see who my starting striker could be. I think Bartos is the last one on this list, then we go back to Belmonte, yeah. So look at how good Bartos is, right? 19 years old, tons of potential. He's got good numbers in virtually every area. He's really good, but take a look at this. Take a look at this. Our last friendly yesterday, I played what I thought was probably roughly my strongest team, but I put Bartos up front against Stoke. We won 3-0, Bartos hat-trick, right? The third goal's a bit scruffy, but just look at his movement for our first 2 goals. Just watch his movement. Oh, it's really slow. Hang on. Let me speed it up a bit. Why is it not speeding up? Okay, well, forget that. His movement in behind the defenders takes a really good touch. What a great little finish from Bartos for the first one. The second one, you've got to keep an eye on his movement. Defenders just don't know what to do with him. So Koroma goes back and forth. He's always in the right place, wrong side of defenders. Constantly moving. Look, makes this run. Look at that. Makes the run. Defenders left absolutely standing. Great little finish. The third one's a little bit scrappy, so we won't bother to watch that one. But he still makes a really good run. He's such a good striker. So this is our starting squad for the season. I'll put it into the team mode so you can see. So we've got 3 completely new players. Kilby, Hughes and Bartos. Though we did have Kilby, I think, towards the end of last season, right at the very end. So we've got 2 Englishmen sitting in the centre of midfield. We're finally going back to trying to sign English players. But the squad looks absolutely fantastic. Now, I know you're interested in the rest of my players that I've signed who are all in the reserves. I'll show you them in a minute. More importantly, I need to show you the players I've got coming in, right? Oh no, transfer centre. So, first of all I need to do is confirm the signing of Sebastian Lletget. He has agreed a deal. The reason I haven't signed him is because I don't want to say this out loud, but I'm going to have to. I don't know if we need him anymore because we have really good players. I think I am still going to sign him. And the reason for that is because he's attacking central midfield. And we do have Capellino. So Kilby is not an attacking midfielder, even though it says it there. Kilby is a defensive central midfielder. So we've got Molnar and Capellino who can play behind the striker. But if Will Hughes was to get injured, I don't actually know who would play just right in central midfield. I'd probably end up pulling Capellino back into central midfield. So I actually think it is worth getting Sebastian Lletget. So Lletget, all I need to do is confirm his transfer and he's in. I watched a little 10-minute documentary about how he's come back from injury this morning and I have to have him. But most excitingly of all, champ manager 0102 Wonder Kid, Ignacio Pia, former Napoli, former Atalanta left winger, Brazilian, not international. I was sure that he had youth appearances for Brazil, but he is confirmed coming in. He's another right-footed left winger, almost definitely going to replace Ajnani in my team. I know he's 32 years old. I know that I'm paying him about £1,000 a week when he comes in, so we are kind of stretching the wage budget to get these players in. But when I saw that he was available, and it was actually him, I couldn't resist. So you'll have to forgive me. But Pia is on his way in, and he's going to be playing left wing for us. He's only coming for a season, so you're just going to get him for a season and test him out. What a brilliant signing. So, has Vincenzo Bernardo gone? Yes. So let me show you the players that we've sold, history. So, as you can see, a lot of players in, but a lot of players out, like a serious number of players out. There are a few notable signings that have gone. First of all, Salif Diao, £50,000 to MVV. They came in, they made an offer. I still had all of your comments from yesterday ringing in my ears saying that we didn't think he was that good. I decided for 50k, he was only worth 3. Now he's only worth 7. 50k, I just let him go. I decided I could get somebody else in on a free transfer. The Panda, he left himself on a free transfer. I didn't want to lose him. At the end of the season, James Opanda released himself on a free transfer. So I've just had to accept it and let him go. But you can see the striker that I've signed, and there's another striker in my reserves who I would say is even better than him. It's a bit disappointing that he's gone, but he released himself on a free transfer. Chester came in with 8k for Vincenzo Bernardo. I know that 8k isn't a lot of money for him, but I just didn't want him anymore. I just didn't feel like he'd really stepped up to the plate of playing for AFC Ruston. I mean, we played him in a reasonable number of games over the last couple of seasons, and he's been nothing but average. With his stats, he should be amazing, but he hasn't been amazing. So when Chester came in, I thought, my squad's looking a bit bloated. I just decided to let him go. That one might come back to haunt me, I'm not sure. But he's at least going down to the division below us, so we don't have to worry about him. Steve Gustan was another one. I really didn't want to lose him. But when Sondersgier came in with 16k, I had a look at his stats for the season. 6.84 from 19 games, only 1 goal and 1 assist. I know that there was a lot of substitute appearances in there, but I just expected more from Steve. So again, when I was signing Will Hughes, he's 29 years old. I just decided there isn't really a place for him. Also, by the time I sold him, I'd also confirmed that transfer for Ignacio Pia. So I thought, I don't really need Steve Gustan anymore. He was on about 500 quid a week as well, so getting his wages off was quite useful. Unfortunately, I lost Daniel Boateng to Barnet on a free transfer because he wouldn't sign he wouldn't sign part-time contract with me. He only wanted non-contract. So I gave him non-contract after non-contract after non-contract, but Barnet just kept coming back and back and back, and eventually I lost him. Wasn't really a lot I could do about that one. A few of my other players that were on non-contracts got nicked on free transfers. Goldsmith, Tommaso Tranni, who probably didn't even know. Manfred Stark has been nicked on a free transfer. Busby was gone. I don't even know who Marcus McMillan was. Crew stole Antonio Rago because they sold one of their wonder kid right backs to somebody in a higher division. I decided that Lenihan wasn't worth it. And then Ranieri, who was our sub goalkeeper, got approached by Pescara for 30 grand. And he was unhappy as well. He was unhappy, and he'd gone to the press and said that he was unhappy that he wasn't playing. So when Pescara came in with 30 grand, I thought, yeah, we'll totally have him. So we have signed a lot of players in the summer, but we've sold a lot of players. We've actually sold 100 grand's worth of players. So that's helped to sort of balance out the Will Hughes money a little bit. So, I mean, I think that Funyuns Busby went to Vincenza. Where is he? I just saw him a second ago. There he is, Nathan Busby. He's gone to Vincenza. He's going to be a massive success there, isn't he? He's such a good midfielder. Really gutted to lose him. But we've got Will Hughes, so who cares? So there's a lot of other players on this list. I'll quickly take you to the reserves. In fact, I'll just take you through the ones that I know. So got all of these players that I signed. Actually, you know what? We'll go to the reserves. Dave Platts is a sub goalkeeper, reserve goalkeeper. He looks pretty good. 21-year-old, English, pretty decent. The reason he's in the reserves is because he's on non-contract. And you'll see from my reserves, the vast majority of my players are on non-contract terms, and I've decided anybody on non-contract isn't going in the first team because they get stolen too easily. And I just can't bear the idea of having somebody who we all love, who we all really rely on, who's doing really well for us, and then they just disappear to Barnet or something. Barnet seem to steal a lot of our players. So I'm kind of tired of that. But look at this guy, right? Tibor Bene. You were worried about me losing Opanda. Don't worry. Look at the state of this kid. Hungarian under-21 international. 4 goals in 3 games for Hungary under-21s. 6'2" striker. Absolutely superb. He would be in my first team if he would sign a bloody contract, but he won't. He won't sign a contract. He refuses to sign a contract and only wants non-contract terms. So I can't bear the heartache of him, scoring 10 goals in 10 games and then being stolen by Macclesfield Town. So he stays in the reserves until he's prepared to sign a new contract. Same goes for Garcia. I know we love him. Won't sign a new contract. Getting tired of him. A few of these players you're familiar with. Drazen Savic is another right back. Looks pretty good. Austrian. Thought he was decent backup right back. JJ Hooper's a striker. Newcastle United youth prospect. Good pace, good potential. My coaches really like him. 6'1", decent striker in the reserve. Also, I like somebody whose first name is just letters. Big fan of that. Oscar Radford looks like he would. Well, we don't even need to go there. I think we've just broken him straight out of jail and chucked him straight into our reserves. We hide him under a sheet so that the police can't find him. He's 6'4". He looks like an absolute bruiser of a centre-back. His aggression is going to get to 20 by the time he's 22 years old. I'm convinced of it. He looks like a monster, looks like an animal. Non-contract, though, so he stays in the reserves. You already knew about Wiktorski. Hadenius signed another, just an absolute fridge of a centre-back. Gael Venner, French centre-back. if we had to fall back on these defenders, we'd be laughing, wouldn't we? Really, look at Galvena. He's such a good defender, but he's not coming into my first team because he won't sign a contract. But he's a good backup. He's a good player to have around. Sarkic we had yesterday, another really good little centre back. Our central defence is absolutely sorted. Kasinoglu looks really good as well, I think, as a right back. Really good backup for little Ricky, but again, non-contract, so he's not coming up into the first team. We just saw Platts. Couldn't believe this guy signed for me, Gary Fitzgerald, Irish under-21 international. Unfortunately, he injured himself in a pre-season game, so he's out for a couple of weeks. He looks tremendous though. He signed for us ahead of a couple of League Two teams. I couldn't believe it. I'd really like him to be in the first team, but the non-contract thing really bothers me. Victor Nyby, another left back, looks like he's got quite a lot of potential. 18, actually, the 18-year-old should be in my under-18s. And we've also still got Mamute. I've sent a few of them on loan to... hang on a minute, sit in the under-18s. I've sent a few of them on loan. These back to Wellingborough. Under-18s. Niehoff. Under-18s. There we go. But the thing is that if you look at the spread of positions in my reserves, we've only got one left back, but we've got left backs in the under-18s. We've actually got a really good spread now of players from different positions. We're a little bit short on the flanks, but we've got wingers in the under-18s. We've got a couple of wingers. We've got where's he gone now? Roger, though, he's on loan, but we could always recall him. I signed this Daryl Winters as a left winger. He looks okay. Tim Avery, that striker that we all like. Look how good he's going to be. Such a good striker. So yeah, and left winger, Mamute. We've got some really good players. So anyway, the squad is phenomenal. Oh, Stephen, are we committed to those squad numbers? Oh yeah, I forgot to retire number 1. Idiot. Yeah, I had to choose the squad numbers last night and I forgot to retire number 1. Damn. That is a mistake. I wonder if I might be able to change that in the editor. I forgot about that. Stephen, good reminder. Sorry, it's too late. So, yes. Wingers are for managers who don't want clean sheets, exactly. Max, you're back. Yeah, we've got a really good... I forgot to do the number 1 jersey, Stephen. You're absolutely right. I'm annoyed with myself. Well, I'll try and change that in the editor tonight. Because, yeah, these are the squad numbers for the season. I gave Will Hughes 19 because that's his number for Watford and it was his number for Derby. But yeah, damn, I forgot to do that. Okay. Bale, why did you want to retire number 1? Because the real life AFC Ruston and Diamonds have retired the number 1 jersey from all of their teams. Not only the men's first team, but all of their youth teams, women's teams, everything. They've retired the number 1 jersey because they're one of their previous goalkeepers sadly committed suicide quite a long time ago now. I think it was a few years ago. It was for the original actual Ruston and Diamonds, not AFC Ruston. It was before the original Diamonds folded, but they retired the number 1 jersey. So that was why I was going to do it, but I forgot. But okay, I'll do something about that. But anyway, guys, enough of looking at players. We've got our first game of the season against Gateshead with their dodgy badge. I don't really know what's going on with the badges; they're a bit broken. But we've got our first game of the season away to Gateshead. I don't know where they're predicted. Their badge is a bit messed up. I don't know where they're predicted to finish in the table. 17th. Fellow relegation fodder. I don't know where we're predicted to finish, actually. Let's have a quick look. Oh, 23rd.
Oh,
yeah.
There it is. The best seat in the house.
Gaff, you legend. Gaff, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. That's so kind of you. Thank you very much. Yeah, everybody redeemed the super icon, even though it doesn't seem to do anything. I don't know what it is. I wasn't sure if it was an icon or whether it was an emote. I had the option to do it. You're all redeeming it. It says legend, but I don't. No one seems to actually have access to it. I've got it, but I don't seem to have access to it. I don't really know what's going on. But I just decided to give you all something to spend your balls on because I know you've all got thousands of balls and nothing to do with any of them. But you know what, lads? It's just time to see how this team gels. It's time to play Gateshead. Our favoured personnel at the club is now just me and the stud. So, Gateshead. We're going straight into the game against Gateshead. I'm very, 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 very excited to see how we get on. Because, I mean, largely, if you look at the team, it's largely the same team as last season. There's only 3 changes. It's just Tom Kilby, defensive midfield. Will Hughes. Oh, Will Hughes. Deep line playmaker, central midfield, and then Bartos up front. Bartos's movement is so good that I just feel like he's going to score a hatful. But we'll see. So we're going to start counter. Come on, lads. Show me what you can do. Let's just quickly calm them all down. You've all got what it takes. Pressure's off. Yeah, let's just relax, everybody. Pressure's off. Pressure's off. Right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Get out there and make a difference. Right, here we go. First game in the Blue Square Premier. Gateshead, AFC Rushden. Oh, I changed my cameras around a bit. Everything should be fine. Oh, Hughes has missed the tackle immediately. Start as you mean to go on, Hughesy. That's fine. That's fine. Miles over. Miles over. You tricked us. Give me the prime sub back. Yep. What a waste of balls. Yeah, sorry everybody who's been playing with their balls for ages now. Get it in there, child. Oh, ball in. Oh, no. Shame. 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 I can't wait for Ignacio Pia to get here. It's going to be so good. Hughesy's straight in. Go on, Ricky. Get him. Get him. Get him. Tackle him. Oh, that's fine. You can shoot from there, mate. You can shoot from there all day. Busby's gone, Gaff. Long gone. He's gone to Italy. He's gone to Vincenza. I just couldn't get him to re-sign. But I signed Will Hughes instead, so we don't care. Will Hughes is better. Actual Premier League midfielder Will Hughes. Not really happy about how we've started here. Oh my goodness. Bit scrambly at the back. We're a little bit scrambly. We're on key. We're on key. I think we'll stay with key and we'll just go extended in, big games. Going extended for the cup final was a good idea. But we'll stay with key. We'll try and get through. Do any of the youngsters have minimum fee release clauses? Maybe. I don't remember. Definitely a couple of them do. It might not be the youngsters though, just a couple of the players I've signed. I don't remember who. I'll have to have a look. Go on, Ajnani. Yeah, nice. Oh, Ajnani. Oh, he's done so well. Let's have a quick look at Hughes' contract. You made me worry now. Yeah, well, Hughes hasn't got minimum fee. There's definitely somebody who does. Somebody has minimum fee release. I just can't remember who it is. Oh, Alonso. Oh, Alonso's down to 50%. Okay, not a brilliant half. Not a brilliant half by anybody's standards. We can still come out of this match with a win today. Looking motivated, looking fired up, playing with confidence. Okay, I haven't really got anyone to come on for Alonso. I've gone all central with my subs. I'll just stay like this for the time being. That's nice. Have some of that, Gateshead. I haven't actually... I needed to change over my free kick and penalty takers and corner takers. I actually haven't done that. Oh, Ake. My goodness. His fitness is a real issue. It's okay. Albrechtsen can play right back. Swinglehurst can play centre. Gonna maybe just blitz them with a bit of attacking, since counters they just seem to be just playing the ball around us. Oh no, come on. Guys have got to react quicker than that. Jesus Christ, what's going on? It's not been a rip-roaring start. Especially compared to how we played in some of those pre-season games. We had some really good pre-season results. I took charge for a few games to test out a few different player combinations, and we look far better against Stoke than we are here. Stoke gave us no problems at all, basically, just completely outplayed them. Go on, Ajnani. Just play him in. Oh my God, play him in. Oh, Capolino. Oh, what a back heel from Capolino. Oh, where's the ball? Oh, it's all over the place. Go on, Hughesy. Big fan of Kilby. That was an appalling pass, but I'm a big fan of him in general. Okay, I might need to make a couple of changes now. I've got a few people that are playing dreadfully. Alonso is one. Put Molnar on. Just put him... Oh, actually, you know what? Hughes can play right mid. Drop Capolino into midfield. It may be stud time. I'm not sure about that yet. We're going to just try this for a bit. Just for a bit. Aside from Hughes and Busby, it's Bartos the striker. Hang on. Oh, Hughes! Oh, good save. It's Kilby and Bartos are the major changes to the first team. So there aren't that many. Because we said in the last stream we didn't need that many players. And even though I signed 23, most of them were just to pack out my reserves. There's Bartos. Oh, I thought he'd taken a really good first touch, but actually it was terrible. Yeah, most of the players I've signed were just to pack out my reserves because our reserve players, a lot of them left and weren't really very good anyway. Pinpoint pass to no one in particular, exactly. Okay, one more highlight and then it's going to be stud time. That's a good clearance from Albrechtsen. Oh, Kilby's missed the tackle. That's always bad. Oh, that's okay. The man's got it. The man's got it. Okay, stud time. I don't know whether to take a midfielder out. Ajnani's not doing a lot. Let's take Ajnani out. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's probably not the right thing to do, since whoever plays slightly to the left has to run the channels, and that's not really the stud's job. But as a deep lying forward, that could be the perfect position. Oh, Molnar! Oh, Molnar from the edge of the box! Yes, the gavel scores on his debut. Look at that! What a lovely finish. Capolino to Molnar. Beautiful. Oh, the breakthrough we needed. It's not been a great game. I've got reverse camera on for the highlights so we can see it from a different angle. Molnar from the edge of the box. Ah, Porter's got no chance. Takes him by surprise. Oh yes, it's gavel time. Oh, the moderator's being a dick. I'm going to turn Nightbot off. I want people to be able to spam emotes. That's the whole fun of it. Sorry. Nightbot is a knobhead. I'm going to try and turn Nightbot off. I only wanted it for the little exclamation mark chat things. I didn't want it to be an overbearing twat. Spam protection. Right. Let's just disable all of its... I'm taking out... All, hang on, I'm just turning off all of its spam protection. Right, I've just turned all of Nightbot's anti-spam features off. I didn't realise they were all on by default. Yeah, Nightbot sucks. Red card for Nightbot. Somebody try and spam a load of emotes now. There you go. Bruff's managed to post the link. That's good. I wonder if it'll stop me from posting emotes in my own channel. There we go. We're fine now. I've just turned all. Sorry, I didn't realise Nightbot was so overbearing. I've just turned all of its features off, except the yeah, the GoFundMe thing still works. Right, haven't actually been watching the game. Looks like it's been pretty even actually. Just one moment of quality from Molnar. And yeah, Molnar is better than Capolino attributes-wise. It's just that, like I said, in pre-season, Capolino was amazing in attacking midfield. Phylum, did you just delete your own message? Or did you just type message deleted to make it look like Nightbot is still on you? Go and get that. Go and get that. Go and get that, Hughes. Oh. There we go. Good win. Good win. We didn't play very well, but we won. Sign of champions. Straight up to 7th in the table. Thomas Gavelson. Yes. Funyuns. Very good. Thomas Gavelson. I love that. Someone called Jay Lamp got man of the match for Gateshead, whoever that was. Chris M, great win. You're quite right. It was a good win because we didn't play very well, but we still nicked it anyway. CM Tid. Good morning. Good morning. You've missed all of our new signings. You've missed our first game of the season. You didn't miss a lot, to be fair, when it comes to the first game. I think this. I've looked in the folder to make sure that we've got TV rights in this league. I looked in the folder and the Gateshead logo is actually completely fine. So I don't know what the problem is. I was trying to figure it out, but I'm not sure. Okay, how long's little Ricky out for? 3 to 4 weeks. Pulled hamstring. That's not so good. Who is Jack Lamp? Oh, he's quite a good centre-back, isn't he? Let's just get a report card for him. Thomas Molnar. Legend. Absolute legend. Oh, I got that New Zealand goalkeeper. There he is. Stefan Marinovic. Current second choice New Zealand international goalkeeper. Figured that he would be a reasonably good signing as a backup to the man from Belmonte. And that means that Sivers can go back into the reserves because he's not actually very good. Oh, you listened, you just weren't logged in. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, Will Hughes, exactly, yeah.
There
Chris
it is.
M.
The best seat in the house.
Chris M, you legend. Thank you so much for subscribing. Let's get that back up. 29 subscribers now. 29 on the subs bench. Oh, we're getting there now. We're starting to make some moves. When I get to 35, I get a new emote. I can put a new emote in the level 1, the tier 1 subscriptions. Yeah, nice one. I'm a big fan of all the jokes. He clearly lit up the field. Glad you could shed some light on it. Oh yeah, red card emote. That's a good one. Well, if you Dr. Benji, I think, has a red card emote. If anybody is part of that, he's got a good red card. But yeah, I'll put a red card emote in along with the tinfoil cup, which I've already done. I just need that to actually work. I need them to approve it. I was hoping they would approve it by today's stream, but they haven't. Let's have a quick look on the old phone. As you can see, my phone is where I get my light from. No, nothing from them. Nothing from Twitch. Chris, thank you so much for subscribing. That's so good of you. I like the stream is starting to build a little bit of momentum. It's good. If only the game went by a little bit more quickly. I wish I hadn't chosen so many leagues, but the problem is I now can't turn the leagues off because I think I probably lose all the players from those leagues as well, which I don't want to do. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I need any new players. I've signed quite a few, he said, confirming a trial for yet another one. He's quite good though, isn't he? Yohan Mounet, left wing back. Looks good to me. Coming in on trial. I couldn't actually have a proper look at him. The only issue I've got with left back is that both Melvin the Literal Child and he's not even that much better. He's not. I thought if Mounet would be like 5-star left back, then I'd sign him. But since he's only a middling, he's only as good as the ones we already got, so we won't bother with him. Lots of people being removed from my shortlist. Is there any important news in here? No, absolutely none. Let's just get through all these quickly. Yeah, the stream's starting to build a little bit of momentum. I think the cup win went really well. I think I was watching it back last night. It was. That stud goal was unbelievable. Oh, Funyuns, thank you. It has been a fun few weeks, hasn't it? It's been good. It's been good. I'm going to keep it going. It's not going to stop. I started it because everybody was on lockdown, but I'm not going to stop it once we all come off of lockdown. I'm just going to keep it going. I really want to keep doing this. I'd love for streaming on Twitch to be part of my work life. I want it to be part of my income. So as long as I keep doing it. Eventually, hopefully, it'll make me enough cash to be able to properly justify it. I have a quick look for any Any internationals that I've heard of? Never heard of you. Bit old. Bit old. I looked at him yesterday. Johan Trust Davidson. Doesn't look that good. 34 caps for the Faroe Islands. But not that good. Oh, Colmanizer, thank you. Thank you for the congrats. We need to sign more players with nerdy names like Colin, Melvin, Barry, Norman. Yeah. Any idea what Miguel Pablo is doing these days? Past episode, full semi-naked, fully naked. Thanks, CMT, thank you. You're doing all the right things. No, I know it's going to take time. It's going to take time, and I'm prepared to do it because, like this, to be honest, it's not really interfering with my work life doing this because my work life, the voiceover and stuff is quite occasional anyway. But it's just so I look forward to coming online. It's really good fun. But yeah, Phylum, I assume you mean is Los Coladeros coming back? I will reveal to all of you, since you're all the ultimate ultras, that I have started writing the next episode of Los Coladeros. But I'm trying to keep it short. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a greatly reduced update for Los Coladeros for this coming season, because I want to have one more go at the Champions League, but this is going to be it now. If I can't win the Champions League with Jaap Stam, Zinedine Zidane, Colmanizer, Graham Barrett was on that. He's been on my list for ages. He's terrible, unfortunately. I really wanted to sign him, but he's rubbish. Oh, we've sold all our season tickets. 2025 season tickets. Let's have a quick look at the cash. Look at that, £1,300 in the bank. I haven't been to the board for a while. Let's quickly nip to the boardroom. Interact with board. What would you like to discuss? Transfer budget. No, I don't need to worry about that. I don't want to ask them for too much, you see. Or I might ask for some more scouts. Improve the quality and depth of our database of players. Yep, nice. I won't ask for new facilities because we're moving to a new stadium. Junior coaching is as high as it can be. Oh no, increase. Oh yeah, increase our junior coaching. Yeah, definitely. I could ask for a new parent club. See if we can get a better one now. Without the cost of their wages. We're not going to rely on loan players. I just want to get Raheem Sterling. Okay. We don't need to take it. I might as well keep asking them to refresh. The other thing that you might not have seen. Ralphie B is back as our chairman. Ralphie B is back as our chairman. He's been reinstalled as the chairman following some tense negotiations in the save game editor. Ralphie B is back as our chairman. Yeah, sorry about Nightbot, everybody. Sorry, Birchie. Apologies, mate. I've turned it all off now, so you should be fine. The bot's gone. Yeah. Sorry, mate. Yeah, Nightbot has been cancelled. Yeah. Well, I should sign a Neville. Yeah, sorry, Nightbot. Sorry everybody about Nightbot. Sorry, that was my bad. I didn't realise it had such overbearing moderator stuff. Especially spamming emotes. I mean, spamming emotes is half the fun of being in the chat. I know that from being in other chat. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know what? I wonder if while we're processing, I might see if I can change the name of Nightbot as the bot. I don't know if you can do that. It might have to be Nightbot. Let's see. Regulars. No. Commands. Nope. If anybody knows, let me know. Oh, it's got all the reports. The gaff signed out for 600 seconds by Nightbot for posting emotes. Sorry. Yeah, if anybody knows how to change Nightbot's name, I can't see how to do it. Johan Freshhouse. I'm signing more players. Oh, he looks like a good goalkeeper. Yeah, we'll have him. I'm still signing players, as you can see. I've got my legacy from my overnight signings. Can you change Nightbot's name? Yeah. It's currently not a feature. Yeah, Nightbot has to be called Nightbot. That's a shame. Unfortunate. Oh well. Oh yes, fresh ass. Very nice. Non-contract in the reserves. Oh, legit. The best the man can get. He's in. He is in. I'm sure the makers of Nightbot won't want you changing its name. Well, the makers of Nightbot should make a bot that isn't such a knobhead, shouldn't they? Starchild Luke, finally. I assume you mean the signing of Legit. The best the man could get. Yeah, it can spell the return, Luke, of your It can spell the return of your graphic, the Legit graphic, which is amazing. So now we've got one for Belmonte and one for Legit. We need some others. We need some other brands and slogans that can fit our players. Yeah, Sebastian Legit. Non-contract. But he can stay in the first team. He can stay in the first team. He's different. Legit's different. Chesterfield are going to... See, this is what I mean. Chesterfield are going to immediately take him off me. They're just not interested in anything other than non-contract. Oh, well. He's just, you know... No. No, I'm not doing press conferences. We can still call Nightbot whatever we want. Johnson. It looks like a huge Johnson. Oh, such a good... I'm so happy with my summer business. Signed some really, really good players. Oh, we've got Kidderminster next. I think that's Kidderminster Harriers. Kidderminster and Cheltenham, I think, must be two of the best teams in the league. I can't think of... trying to think of who else is in our division. Because I think Darlington... I'm trying to think of who the best teams in our league are. It must be Cheltenham, Kidderminster, and I think it's either Darlington or Aldershot. One of them got promoted and one of them didn't, and I can't remember which one. But whichever one is still in our league is going to be right up there this season. It's going to be a tough one. Max, no, I just couldn't. He just doesn't want to come, Max Mane. Funyuns, behave about what? Behave about what? What are you talking about? You can't give me a hard time and then not justify it. I like that young DMDC you found. Oh, is it the... Hang on a minute. I don't want any of these losers. Where's he gone? Saul. Saulius Sesnauskis. Saulius. Better call Saulius Sesnauskis. Yeah, him. Oh, Austin Powers reference. Yeah, thank you. Oh, you were doing Austin Powers. Sorry, yeah. Sorry. I move on so quickly from my own comments that I forget what I just said. And then sometimes some comments in the chat mean nothing to me. Okay. Ibrahimovic is on a free transfer. He's holding out on me a bit, Ibra. He's holding out on me. I'm afraid that he's going to retire before I manage to sign him. Raheem Sterling is not going on loan anywhere. He just refuses to go on loan. Oh, let's see if we can sign JJ Shelvey. Just sign the shelf. Can we sign John Joe Shelvey on loan? That would be such a coup. I can't stand John Joe Shelvey. It would be amazing to sign him on loan. Charlie Adam as well. Oh, look at all these Liverpool players that we want on loan. We're never going to get any of them, of course. This is not how it works. Premier League players do not want to play in the Blue Square Prem. We'll try and get Raheem again, though. He might have changed his mind. Who knows? Might have changed his mind. I'm not a Liverpool fan, by the way. I know I talk about Liverpool players a lot, like we talk about Sadio Mane, and I'm always looking to see what Virgil van Dijk is up to and stuff like that. I'm not actually a Liverpool fan. I've just been really impressed with them this season. So they're the first team I think of when I'm like, whose reserve shall I raid? It's always them. Actually, what's the name of the kid for that everyone hates that plays for Man United? The attacking midfielder kid who should be about 19 but is actually 28. What's his name? Oh, Gaff, no problem, mate. See you in a bit. Oh, Lingard, yeah. Lingard. He was on a free transfer. I desperately tried to sign Jesse Lingard on a free. Oh, he's still on a free. Oh, he's still not interested. Little shitbag. Coming on trial, Jesse. Coming on trial for a month. See how much you love the Dog and Duck. He'd be shouted out of the Dog and Duck, wouldn't he? With all of his constant like Instagramming and stuff. Oh, Cherno Samba's still scoring. Just. Every now and again. Yeah, there were some good players on free transfers who were released by... Oh, look at all the players we're missing. Oh, no, this isn't going to be good. I hope they all come back in time. This is the only problem with signing a load of under-21s, is that we don't get an international break. I don't know if you... Can you apply for an international... Can you go to the FA and say we want a week off? Penna, welcome. Penna, welcome. We have started the season. We won 1-0. Thanks to all of my under-21 internationals who I raided in the summer. Have you looked at Makeda? No, I haven't. Is Maddison on this version or is he too young? I don't know. I'll have a look. So I'll look for Ravel Morrison because he's probably amazing on this if he's on it. Because I think this was around the time that everybody was losing their minds about Ravel Morrison after Rio Ferdinand said that he was amazing. Have I got this microphone on? Yeah. Let's have a quick look. Ravel Morrison. Oh, yep, there he is. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's at West Ham already. Oh, he'd already gone. Oh no, they signed him in game. Blimey, that's funny. Right, so Morrison is he is on this. He's gone to West Ham. He went on loan to Hull last season. Played 33 times. Oh no, that was the season before. Played 15 times for West Ham last season. Hasn't got great average ratings, but he's gonna. You know, he's going to be really highly rated. Who else did we? Oh, Makeda. Federico Makeda. Yep, there he is. He's at Deportivo La Coruña. Wow, 2.1 million just from this summer. Crazy. So yeah, Makeda is on this, but he looks like he'll probably be out of our league for quite a long time. He's supposed to be the next Pele, but turned out to be a total helmet. I think that's the potted history. Oh, James Maddison. No, there's no Maddison. Joe Cole. He's probably in France by now, isn't he? Oh no, he's at Liverpool. He is at Liverpool. Oh, he's already been in. Oh no, wait. So when we started, the first season he was at Lille. He was at Lille on loan from Liverpool. But now he's back at Liverpool, and he only played 9 times last season. Interesting. Interesting. Let's get Joe Cole on the old shortlist, just in case. You never know. He might be interested in playing in League 2 next season. So there you go. So there's a few others. If you think of anybody else in the same vein, namely sort of youngish English, I'm going to prioritise English players going forward. You know, I like to, when you're in the lower leagues, it's fun. It's a lot of fun to sign all these sort of exotic foreign players. But as I start to go up into the, towards the Premier League, I like to switch and start trying to sign. English, but British as well. I like to try and sign, British and Irish players more increasingly as we go up the divisions. Like once I've got more spending power, and I've got my pick of the players, I'll sign like a young English defender over a young Slovakian defender, Unless if they're the same, then I try and sign players from the home nations. But when you're down in the doldrums like we've been, you just sign anyone you can to help you get out of those divisions. James Wilson, Michael Owen. Yeah, I don't think I want to sign Michael Owen, even if he's available. I'd rather have the stud up front. But Wilson, Colmanizer, I've got Harry Maguire already. We've looked for him. He's definitely on this, and he's quite good. I might have to re-shortlist him though. So good remembering. Harry Maguire is definitely on this. I'll look for the others. I'll look for Michael Owen just to see what he's up to, but I don't think I'd want to sign him anyway. Michael Owen. There he is. Oh, he's at Columbus Crew. Wow. God, he's been there for ages. They immediately signed him from Man United right at the beginning of the game. That's nuts. That is nuts. Obviously, he's still pretty good, but yeah, we don't want him. James Wilson was one of those players I remember he played a first team game for Man United. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Oh, is he not on? Wait, is he Welsh? No, that's not him. That's not him either. It can't be. No. Oh, is he not? He's not on this then. Oh, I was sure he would be on this. Oh well, so there's no James Wilson. Harry Maguire. Oh, he's at Newcastle. Oh, he's gone to Newcastle now. Oh, they signed him from Sheffield United. 5.5 million. Wow. Okay. Well, there you are. Jordan Rhodes is a good shout. Oh, yeah, he's good. Look at him. He's seriously good, isn't he? Yeah, we'll definitely have a look at him. But yeah, sort of youngish players. Rhodes is a great example. Oh, Nathan Busby setting new records for Montserrat. Who cares? Who cares? Not me. Oh, that Ryan Woods I was interested in for a minute. I think we've grown out of him now. Yeah, so yeah, if you think of like young British players, it doesn't have to be English. Scottish, Welsh, Northern Irish, Republic of Irish. I like signing home nation players the further up the divisions I go to replace my exotic foreigners. There's always a place for an exotic foreigner, obviously, but the further up I go, I like to try and sign British players as much as I can. I mean, they obviously have to be good enough. That's the only thing. Oh, Marinovic has got his first cap for New Zealand. A full international in our midst. Oh, I was trying to sign that Damasco. Danish Bacon, welcome. Love the name. Thank you for following. Oh God, there's a load of suggestions in the chat. CM Tid, Harry Kewell has just retired, so I can't get Harry Kewell. I had him on my shortlist. Martin Bebe is at Man United and has gone somewhere on loan, so I can't get him. Danish Bacon, thank you so much for the follow. Love the name. Andy Robertson at Queen's Park, that is a good suggestion. Andy Robertson, definitely we would like him. Let's have a quick look for Andy Robertson. I'm pretty sure I've looked for him before. No, he's not on this, sadly. I've not got Robbo. I'll look for there's Alex Oxo-Chambo. Oh yes, Arsenal reserves. Can play in all midfield positions. See if we can get him on loan. We'll never get him, of course, but we'll just make a bid anyway. Alex Butner, good one. Alex Butner. We are getting into territory now where some of these players might sign for us. Oh, I remember him. He's actually pretty good. Probably I think he's well beyond us, unfortunately. Nani is a good shout. He must be like mid-Man United career on this, surely. Which one is it going to be? Oh, it's that one. Yeah, I mean, he's in the middle of his United career, so we'll never get him. Not signing James McLean under any circumstances, because I hate him. Conor Hurahan. Ooh, Plymouth. He's not as good as he should be, is he? We'll scout him anyway. Andrew Robertson, good shout, Colmanizer, good suggestion. Aha. Aha, there he is. There he is. Oh, he is dreadful. Oh, but he's interested. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Oh, Andy Robertson. He is terrible, but he is in. 130 quid a week. Boom. Good suggestions, team. Oh, I love it. Bamford. Bamford must be good on this, mustn't he? Chelsea reserves, yeah, he's got a lot of potential to be a good player. We'll see if we can get him on loan. We'll never get any of these players on loan. Just I need to keep reiterating that. He's dreadful, but he's interested. Exactly. God, Granit Xhaka again is another player that I don't think I really want to sign. Xhaka must be far too good for us, mustn't he? Yeah, look at him. He's far too good for us. Andy Robertson, one of the very best left-backs in the world currently, but not a patch on the child, says Martin. Exactly. But we are getting Robbo in. And on an actual contract, which is also important. I can't... CM Tidge, your suggestions are... I don't know who you think we are. There's no way we're going to sign the likes of Dario Serna. I do like him, though. But... Oh, Alan Smith. That's a good suggestion. Alan Smith. He's the sort of player we might be able to get. No, it looks like he's retired. Yeah, he's retired to become a youth coach. It's a shame. Hargreaves, I imagine, will have retired also. I don't really want aging players. I'd rather sign young players you can think of who are young. We were doing better before with the likes of Conor Hourihan and McLean and Robertson and Harry Kane. Yeah, that's a good one. He's on loan at Bristol City from Spurs, and he is really good. Really good. Pogba is at United in the reserves, but I think he went on loan somewhere. See if we can get Pogba. Why not? Oh, Leicester are in for him on loan. Oh, there's Wilf. Blackburn. Oh, Blackburn signed him. It looks like they've signed him and proceeded to not do much. Oh no, he did. He was playing. I just missed. I didn't see properly. Yeah, Zaha. Oh, Johnny Russell. That's a good one. Yeah, Johnny Russell. Oh, he's class. Look at him. Great suggestion. Danish bacon. Straight into the chat. Lad. Icardi. Wow. No. Oh, hang on. No. I take it back. There he is. God, he's not very good. Really should be better than that. Sampdoria reserves. Yeah, we can pay 50% of his wages. We can give him 750 quid a week if he's interested. Oh, John Egan, former Brentford defender. Must be this one. Oh no, actually no. No, maybe it's this one. Oh, there he is. Yeah. I said must be this one. I was looking at the ages, and then I saw that he was English and realised I'm an idiot. He's only at Burton, you know. He's a good shout. He's a very good shout. Yeah, I mean, some of these suggestions are a bit too exotic. I can't imagine that Paulo Dybala, even though he's not at a very good club, and he's only got Argentinian, so I don't think we're going to be able to sign him because of work permits. But even if I don't think he's going to want to come and play part-time in Earthling, bro. Is he really? Let's face it. I love your enthusiasm, guys. But I think in some cases you're being a little bit over-enthusiastic. Oh, the important news is in. Robbo is in. Look at that. What a signing. Look, see how bad he is. Oh, look at how terrible he is. He is absolutely awful. Far worse than the child. But he's in. The fact is, he's Andrew Robertson, and he's in our first team squad, and that's where he's going to stay. Love it. Philem's got some super advice. I've noticed for loans you have a better chance of a player joining if you loan for 7 months and don't ask for end of season. Okay, Philem. I'll take that suggestion. Yeah, no, Bale, you're allowed to be over-enthusiastic. You can be over-enthusiastic, but I'm not going to spend time searching for players and shortlisting ones that are it's going to probably take 3 or 4 years for us to actually sign. I love the enthusiasm, though. I love the enthusiasm. John Fleck actually is a good one as well. Yeah, Bale, come on, you'd sign Henry or Pirlo in a heartbeat. Of course I would. It's a little different though, isn't it? It's a little different. When people are suggesting players that are like 28, they're never going to come. But none of them are. I'm not saying I wouldn't sign them. I'm just saying it's just a waste of time looking. Yeah, I might have a look. That loan idea isn't a bad one. Oh, Paddy McCourt is not bad as well, is he? Have a look for McCourt. I'm really happy about Robbo. I'm made up about that. I can't imagine he's going to develop into... I mean, his potential didn't look very good. You never know. He might become good. I can't imagine in any scouts that watched him playing for Queen's Park in 2011 or whatever it was. I can't imagine any of them rated him to become one of the best left-backs in the world. Then again, the way that he got there was good coaching. Good managering. Good one-on-one time. If anybody can do it, it's your boy. Let's have a quick look for Paddy McCourt and then we'll stop all this looking for players. There he is. Oh, he's actually much older than I was expecting. We'll get a report card. I don't think we want him though. Yep, no Sterling. Let's just try. Let's try again with Philem's suggestion. Let's try just 5 months. See if that makes a difference. Yep. Yeah, I mean it's no surprise that all of these top players are really good. Let's try a couple and see if it makes a difference. Who's Tommy Fraser? Oh yeah, I had a look at him. He looks okay, but it's 26. I don't think we really need him. Oh, that's okay. Oh, Avery. Avery injured himself but scored twice. Nice. Very good. I have a feeling my under-18s might sweep all before them this season. Oh god, there's so many suggestions in the chat. Alright, stop suggesting players now. I don't want to spend all afternoon looking for players that we can't sign. Oh, Cole's gone to Port Vale. Is Enzo Zidane on this? Good question. I would imagine it's... Oh, maybe. Oh, he is. Real Madrid C. Ah, boo. I literally just said stop suggesting players. But I will look for Pearson. But that's the last one. And then we need to try and get through some games. I'm looking for your suggestions, and when it says no results found, they're not coming up. That big person is not on it. Darren Randolph. God, I'd be surprised if he was interested as well. He's surely far too good for us. He is at Motherwell. He looks mean, and he is good. Right. I've looked for Piazon. He is on it. He's really highly rated. We'll never get him. Let's see if we can just get him for 3 months on loan, just in case. Just in case. I quite like the idea that Phylum has suggested. Jesse, come on. You'd rather be unemployed. Fine, be unemployed then. Right, okay, here we go. This is a very tough game. Are we away at Kidderminster? Yeah, this is going to be one of our toughest games of the season. Away to Kidderminster. Almost straight away. A debut for Kuchi Moilo at right back. I might actually play Panzer instead of the child for a bit of rigidity at the back. Look at the heights of my players. 6'3", 6 foot, 6 foot, 6 foot, 6'3". Love it. Love it. A little bit short in attack. I might start Molnar ahead of Cap. Let's have a quick look at what's he supposed to do. Oh, he's supposed to be attacking midfielder support. Or do attacking midfielder attack. Yeah, poacher attack. Yeah, or in midfielder support. Yeah. Yeah. I'd rather Jesse be unemployed. Nah, he's all right. He's all right. I think I'll leave that for this game. I think that's okay. I need more wingers on the bench, but not today. We're going to start with this. Oh, this is such a tough game. This is going to be rough. Is there anybody that I'd rather be playing? Do I want Sosa instead of Ajnani? Andy Robertson is worth less than the Rushton sleeve sponsorship. Yeah, 400 quid. It's true. And Omar's worth less as well. I'm sort of thinking that I might put... Oh, no, I'm not going to start Sosa. I'm going to start Ajnani. Oh, Dale, welcome. Yeah, CM Tid got to sign a new Molnar every few seasons. I agree. I will. Right, squad numbers need to go to 2 players in the squad. That's fine. We can do that. Moilo can be 15. Marinovic can be... No, not 26. That's a rubbish number. Be 30. There we go. All right, this is going to be a very tough game at Agborough. There's no doubt that Kidderminster are going to have a really good side. I'm not going to bother to look at them all, but let's just assume that they're all really good. Actually, let's look at this guy quickly. Louis Malt. We know he's good. Yeah, he's class. How long have they had him for? Oh, he actually didn't score as many last season as I thought he was going to have. But we'll be okay. We're going to be all right here. I think we'll be okay. I still haven't done my set piece takers. Oh, it's Bartos. Bartos is best at both. Free kicks and corners. Bartos. Pens. Believe it or not, it's Bartos. Oh, Molnar. Stud. Husey. There we go. Right, opposition instructions is done. Player instructions. Ajnani, do a bit of tracking back. And that, where is he? Oh, they've got Ryan Fredericks right mid. Oh, I've got my stepdad at left back. It's alright. Sebastian Alonso is going to mark my stepdad out of the game. Right. Come on, lads, show me what you can do. Just say pressure's off. We'll just relax, everybody. Even if it says overly relaxed, it's fine. Just take the pressure off them. Maybe they'll do something. So it's only the Panzer that says maybe overly relaxed. Otherwise, we're good. Ajnani is the man. I agree. Everybody say hi to Dale. Dale said hi, everyone, and no one said hi. Everyone say hi to Dale. Get that. Well in, Alonso. Yeah, score on, Alonso. Lovely ball. Bartos' first touch is so good. Oh, his finishing's rubbish. Ah, well done, Max. Get that. Oh, flying header. Who was that? Oh, Molnar. Of course it was. Molnar winning headers from corners. We're all used to that. We know it well. Oh, Molnar. Brilliant. Go on, Ajnani. Oh, he's turned his man. Oh, what a goal from Ajnani. What a finish from Ajnani. Completely turned his man inside out there. Went wide. Beautiful goal. What a finish, Ajnani. This is it from the other angle. Ajnani looks like he's going to be shut out by these two defenders. Just flicks it to the side. Both defenders left metaphorically on their asses. Great start. What a start. Yeah, we still got Rosso. Yeah, Dale, I know it's fine. I'm just, you know, it's polite. You know, if someone says hi, it's polite to say hi. We're all friends here. What a great start that is. Lovely goal. Oh, Fredericks. Ooh, went for the near post. Oh, we are, in terms of this little white bar at the bottom, or the little, you know, the little action zone bar thing, looks like we're all over him. Certainly seems to be doing okay at the moment. Good start. Lovely. Lovely. Oh, first time. Go on, Bartos. Get in there, Bartos. Yes, he's in. Oh, Bartos with the banana shot from the edge of the box. I'm looking forward to him rattling his first couple of goals in. He's a good striker. He's going to need a bit of time to settle. Hughes. He's actually got a personality type which I've never seen before. Oh, Bartos is in there. We're just talking about him. Bartos' first goal for AFC Ruston. Brave header against the goalkeeper. He's got a personality type that I've never seen before. Is it in information? Personality, low self-belief. I've never seen that before. So I don't know what that means. I think it means that he needs he's going to need a lot of encouragement from the side, which he's going to get from me, that's for sure. Yeah, lovely. Hughes goes wide. Oh, is it an assist for Moylo? Oh, yeah, lovely ball in from Moylo. Bartos brave against the goalkeeper. Lovely goal. First goal for the Diamonds. Yeah, he needs little pats on the bum. Exactly. Bartos again. Oh, he's gone for the edge of the box. Bartos! What a goal! Stunning finish. Ball inside from Ajnani, I think it was. Bartos just looks up on the edge of the box. Here it is from the other way round. Yeah, Ajnani finds it with a simple ball. Look at that, just spots the keeper slightly off his line. Right up into the top bins. Goal of the season. Yeah, there's limbs everywhere. Yeah. And who is it in the chat? We're killing them. Yeah, Bruff Cooper, you're absolutely right. We are totally destroying Kidderminster. I'm really surprised. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, 3 shots on target, 3 goals. It should be one of the toughest games of the season. It really should. I've got a good feeling about this. Rosso, he's lurking. Oh, unlucky. Still got it. Oh, Kilby. Oh, Kilby had a go. I'm tempted to put Will Hughes on long shots, even though he's not very good at them, just because I want him to shoot. Maybe second half. At half time, I'll switch him to sometimes long shots. Just because I'd like to see it. Oh, this is a problem. Get that, Panzer. Get him. Brilliant, Albrechtsen. What a brilliant bit of covering, defender. Oh, look at this. Stunning. Bartos has got it all. Oh, Molnar. Oh, Molnar's won it back so well. God, my young forward players, they want it so badly, don't they? They really want it. What a start. Yeah, bourbon and milk incoming. Could well be. We're actually running really low on milk. We need to go to the shops. Oh, we're absolutely destroying them. Keep it up. I'm going to let Will Hughes take sometimes long shots, second half. And Molnar, why not? Let's just put them on sometimes. Oh, you know what? We'll put Bartos on sometimes as well. Yeah, why not? Why not? We'll see how that goes. What about Will Grigg? Maybe. Oh no, who have we lost? Oh no, it's Bartos. It's the man himself. Disappointing. Okay, well, we've got the stud. Could be an advance forward. It's alright. It's not great news. Hopefully he's not injured for long. Stud can definitely have long shots on sometimes, can't he? Oh, what a lovely ball through from Kilby. Oh, the stud. Unlucky. Yeah, imagine how good Bart would be. Yeah, if he had the self-belief of Bentner. Exactly. I mean, I wish I had the self-belief of Nicholas Bentner. Can you imagine? I mean, you'd be a complete knobhead in the pub, but imagine how far you'd go in life. Get that, Rosso. Oh, great tackle, Hughes. That's fine, that's fine. They're going nowhere. They are going nowhere, Kidderminster. Oh, Molnar just glides round people like they're not even there. The stud's in! Oh, the stud flicks one off the crossbar. What an effort from Astudillo. Lovely ball from Molnar. Oh, stunning. Ref, that's got to be a foul. Put it out, you cheats. One of my centre-backs is down. You bunch of cheats. Get him, Moilo. Take him out. Bunch of cheats. Yeah. Got him. They got nothing. Let's give Sol his debut. Better call Sol. Actually, no, not for him. For Hughes. Hughes is tired. Let's take Hughes off. Kilby can go to deep lying playmaker. Pans is a bit tired. Swinglehurst is in. Blood a few a few fringe players since we're 3-0 up. Yeah, Busby's gone to Italy. Oh, stud. Oh. Yeah, Busby wouldn't sign a new contract, so I signed Will Hughes instead. And Busby toddled off to Vincenza. Good ball, Albrechtsen. Oh, unlucky. It's been a bit of a quieter second half. That's rubbish. Go control. We've had 69... nice. We've had 69% of the possession. A second ago, we had 70% of the ball in the 74th minute. Can you believe that? We've absolutely played Kidderminster off the park. Look at that. 70% of the ball. Incredible. There's another goal in this for us, I reckon. Oh, he's gone for it! Oh! Moilo! It's an absolute fluke. Another worldie. Completely didn't mean it, though. Just smashes the ball goalwards into the near post, top corner. Here we go. From the other side. Gets past his man. Puts the ball in. Keeper's completely caught out. Should probably still catch it, to be honest. 4-0, though. Lovely. Oh, Fredericks is into the box. Ooh. Well, you know what, Kidderminster, they've had their chances. They've had their sights of goal, but they've not put anything on target. Oh, Molnar tries to get a ball in. Kidderminster changed to a 4-2-2-1-1. Interesting. Interesting choice. We want 5. I don't want 5. Let's leave it at 4. 4's fine. 4's enough. I don't need to be drinking bourbon in the middle of the day already. Again. It happens so often. Yeah, Dale, thank you. Well done on Hughesy. Thank you. Yeah, he's quality. Look at that. What just an absolute mauling. Can you believe that? Have some of that, Kidderminster. Delighted. Look at that. Excellent stuff. Well, we're a game behind everybody else. But can't argue with that. 2 wins from 2. 5 goals. None conceded. We're the only team in the league who haven't conceded yet. Good start. Very good start. That Gateshead win was really vital, wasn't it? And yeah, somebody in the chat said Molnar. Molnar had a goal and an assist in about 30 minutes of football. You're quite right. He got a 9 in that game. He did everything for us. I think Molnar's got to start, hasn't he? Rory McAllister is an idea for a player. And there he is, best part-time player in Scotland. Looks okay. Oh, let's see how injured Bartos is. Oh no, Bartos's injury is yellow. That means I can send him to a specialist. That means he's out for a long time. Oh no. Oh, that's okay. 4 to 5 weeks. Thank God for that. Leave to physio. That's okay. 5 weeks is all right. We can deal with that. Though for those 4 to 5 weeks, we're going to bring Tibor, sorry, minty bit stronger. Tibor is into the first team. To be fair, he looks just as good. Ambitious personality, that's a bit more like it. That's got a little bit more Bentner about it, hasn't it? So yeah, Tibor's up. Yeah, Birchie and CM Tid, you're right. Yeah. Martin H, how did the Roger Rabbit... Oh, the drinking game. It was good. It was tough. But we made it. Yeah, the Roger Rabbit... Who Framed Roger Rabbit drinking game is pretty rough. Especially the rule, you have to drink every time a human, like a normal human person, uses a cartoon... Picks up a cartoon item. That is the one that gets you. Because once they're in Toontown, it's everywhere. They're just constantly doing it. Yeah, player ratings were amazing. That was awesome. From the looks of our squad, we should get promoted fairly easily, says CM Tid. We're at League 1 levels, I reckon. I don't know about League 1. I think we could compete in League 2. But I don't know about League 1. Players start to get surprisingly good in League 1. But yeah, we've got Ebbsfleet at home. First game at the Dog and Duck. Could well be seeing a debut. Exciting. Yeah, Busby beaten on debut. Should have stayed with us, Martin. Exactly. Little turncoat. So disappointed with him. But, you know, tempered by the fact that I've just signed loads of brilliant under-21 internationals and Will Hughes. It's all good. We'll always find new players. It's one of the good things about Champ Manager, isn't it? Is that even when someone leaves and you're gutted, you almost... I can't get John McGinn, I've tried. You can always find someone to fill in. You can always plug the gap with somebody that gets you excited about them coming. So Ignacio Pia is inbound, remember. Ignacio Pia to play left wing. He'll be here, I think it's the 10th of October. So we've got a couple of months to wait for him to arrive. But he's going to be good as well. Can't wait for him. Oh, Curly Davies, welcome. Ultras will be on fire at the Dog and Duck this season. Oh yeah, only a few games left at the old place. That's right. This is our last season at the Dog and Duck before we move to the Mike Paul Memorial Stadium. Oh, Curly. Curly Davis, thank you, mate. Thank you so much for that, for the hosting. Much appreciated. Good lad. Hi, Curly. Had to get in quick before Mike or the bot tells us off. For what? You haven't done anything, I don't think, Martin. I mean, I'm happy to block you. Oh, for not saying hi. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, everyone say hi to Curly. Oh, Diego. I wanted him. He's not that good, but I just wanted someone called Diego. We'll get someone called Diego at some point. We're bound to. I also want a Ronaldo. Is this a Retro Germany shirt? No, this is an AFC Rust and a Diamond shirt. The only team you ever need. I love this shirt. Doesn't smell yet. Doesn't smell just yet. It's gonna need a wash at some point, but it's doing fine at the moment. We're doing good. I always shower immediately before coming on stream. Yeah, Martin is the new Nightbot. Sergio Romero I had on my shortlist. He was on a free transfer. Still is. Gutted. Can you imagine if we signed him? Be laughing. Nah, no one's coming on loan. Oh, the FM Retro Gamer. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. You join us at a good time. But we like Martin. Yeah, don't. No, I'm only joking. Martin's a massive upgrade on the bot. The FM Retro Gamer. Thank you for the follow and thank you for joining us. Yeah, we are doing a bit of retro FM, you might say. This is the oldest version of Football Manager that I had in my Steam library, and it also just so happened that AFC Ruston and Diamonds, the team that we are, they were formed. This was their first full season in professional, or not professional football, in football. So it all worked out quite nicely. Shelby. We're not signing any of these players anyway. We're not signing any of them. Nearly got chucked off the team bus there. Yeah, I will try and get a bot that's called Susan, if I can. If anybody knows a Twitch bot that you can use as a moderator, that you can change the name of, let me know, because that'd be fun. I'd like to have Susan the chat bot. But yeah, if you're just joining us, FM Retro Gamer, we've won our first 2 games of the season in the Blue Square Prem, having just been promoted. We're about to play Ebbsfleet as a midweek game. Ebbsfleet, and then is that Boston United? Oh no, that might be. Oh no, that's a Sunday game. That might be a. That Boston United game might be a reserve game. Starbury. I watched Romero at the 2007 Canada Under-20s with Aguero. Wow, that must have been an amazing team. CM Ted Tan doesn't go out to work. We both work at home, so there's no lonely moments. We're always together forever. We spend so much time together. It's wonderful. No, it is wonderful. She's amazing. So easy to hang out with. And she plays PlayStation with me. We were playing Overcooked 2 last night for about 4 hours. And then we watched Mindhorn, the British movie with Julian Barrett. If you haven't seen it, if you like Mighty Boosh but you haven't seen Mindhorn, you need to check out Mindhorn. It's amazing. Also, everybody, let me do the old exclamation mark. Don't forget to tell all your friends about the GoFundMe. In the chat, Nightbot is back. Donate to the AFCRD GoFundMe. tiny.cc/AFCRD. If you haven't already. Most of you have, and I really, really appreciate all of you that have. We've got over £800 now. We're well over 2/3 of the way to our £1,200 total. So we are smashing it. Oh, Plumpy Chunks, welcome. I was reading this, might be something to have a look at. Renaming your Twitch bot. Oh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. I won't open it now because it will kill everything, but I'll have a look afterwards. Thank you. That looks like it will be very useful. Yeah, reserves. Ooh, Boz chases Van Dijk. I want Virgil van Dijk, but he's too expensive at the moment. And also, let's face it, he's not just too expensive. We'd never get him in a million years. But I will try and sign Van Dijk and Mane and Mahrez and Kante and all of those players. We'll try and get all of them, even if they're all terrible. Fun news, we scored 5 today. We scored 1 against Gateshead and 4 against Kidderminster. Yeah. Yeah, DMC, good news about the total. Yeah, I can't believe it, really. I'm sort of blown away by how many people have supported. It's really good. It's also been good since I took the total down. Pogba's gone to Leicester. Oh, well. Since I took the total down from £18,000 to £1,200, there's been a lot more... there's been a lot more support because it's more achievable, you know, which I understand. It's part of the reason why I did it. Right, so Ebbsfleet. We're a little bit unfit for this one. Little bit unfit. Molnar's only at 91. Panzer's only at 91. Moylo's only at 91. While Ake's injured, we'll pull one of the other right backs that we've got up into the first team. I think it's probably going to be. I think it's going to be Kachinoglu. Yeah, Kachinoglu is actually technically better than Moilo, but he's on non-contract, so I don't want to reward players that are on non-contract terms in particular. But Moilo did well in that last game, but since he's at 91%, we'll give Kachinoglu a chance at right back and see how he gets on. We'll give him his debut. I might play, since we're at home, I'll put I'll put Melvin in left back. That's okay. Don't really want to take Molnar out, so I think I'll leave Molnar in. We've got Capolino on the bench. The stud can start up front. We've got Tibor on the bench, so that's good. I signed Loris Karius on this FM for... How do you say that, Curly Davis, that Welsh place name? Can you spell it for me phonetically? I feel like it's like Flaneffley or something. But I'm not actually sure how you say the double L's in Welsh. And he couldn't get in my team. That's funny. Claneckley. Is it Claneffley, or is it? Or Claneckley? I'm not sure. Yeah, I've never really learned how to say things in Welsh or Irish or anything actually. I thought I had. I feel very cultured in myself, but actually I'm not at all. So anyway, I think I'm going to leave Molnar in. I think we'll probably just keep this team. Oh, it's a T. So it's like a CL, but Bruff says it's like a TH. Arguments in the chat. Thanethley. I signed Loris Karius on this FM for Thanethley. Let's have a quick look for Karius. As if I'm going to sign Loris Karius, though. I mean, I already have a terrible reputation for goalkeepers without signing one of the most calamitous goalkeepers in the history of professional football. Feel sorry for him to a degree, but he is... The thing is, he made those mistakes in the final for whatever reason. You know, he had concussion, and it was said that he had a concussion, and if he did, then I feel terrible for him. But he's also dropped an awful lot of clangers other than that, hasn't he? Let's face it. It wasn't just that. Anywho. More Flemmy. Okay, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go with Curly Davis as pretty good for my first. I'm just gonna say Flaneffley. Right, here we go. This is gonna be the team. We've got the cap to come on for Molnar if Molnar gets tired. Tibor is probably going to make his debut at some point for the stud. I would imagine stud needs to be an advance forward. Actually, I'll do that in game. More Flemmy. Okay. It's Lanelli. I'm not sure it is. They've got Steve Irwin centre mid, and they're playing an exotic formation. Absolutely, we have to keep an eye on them. We're going to have to keep a close eye. I don't need to do my wingers. I think they should already be. They should already be marking. Yeah, they are. Oh, they've absolutely got that right back that I wanted, Damasco. Asnan is going to run rings around him. Okay. I might just put Hughes as a central midfielder rather than a deep lying. Let's see what's Hughes' best central midfield position. Advanced playmaker? Probably not. Box to box? Maybe he's a box to box. He hasn't really got the stamina or the strength. Decisions. Box to box needs quite a lot. No, not ball winning. I think deep lying playmaker. He's only got 6 for tackling. I feel like deep lying playmaker is probably the best one. Yeah, I already had him on that. Okay, we'll try that. And then team talk. Show me what you can do. With a side order of there's a lot more to come from you, and I think you've completely got what it takes. There we go. Oh, look at that. Just a little side portion to keep everybody happy. We'll start on counter again since that worked really well last time. We probably should be playing control. But yeah, all right, okay. All the crikeys for Steve Irwin, centre mid for Ebbsfleet. Where is he? There he is. Oh, he's their captain. He's their captain, Steve Irwin. Ah, crikey. Get him on the old shortlist for later, just in case. Owusu Ansah. Albert Owusu Ansah. They've got a pretty good side, haven't they? Chris Hazra. Oh, they got some good players. All right, okay, fine. Well, we knew that. We knew they were going to have good players. It's fine. Gaff. We won 4-0 against Kidderminster away. Brilliant result against one of the better teams in the division. Yeah, you missed a really good result. Unfortunately, our new striker that we love scored twice and then got injured for 5 weeks. And also we've lost little Ricky, so we've got a little bit of a slightly makeshift team. But it isn't too bad. They've got Steve Irwin centre mid, which is a concern. Oh, stud. Love it. Go on, Alonso. Go on, Alonso. Oh, ref, that's disgusting. Jesus. Yeah, state of the pitch. Yeah, but we can't. Unfortunately, I can't change it because it's not our ground. I can't request to the board that they change it, and the board can't do anything about it. Oh, we need Wellingborough to do something about it, but of course they're in the United Counties League and they haven't got any money. But that's why I've given them some of my players on loan in the hope that my players can get them promoted, so that they become a team that's making a bit of money. That might, but not that it's going to matter after this season. But you know, oh, that's a good tackle. Oh, that's okay. That's fine. We've had a lot of rain, yeah. Making it rain. That's been the problem. Oh, the stud's in. The stud's in. Hit the target, stud. Oh, good save. Good save, Hazra. Annoying. Stud should be finishing those, really. He's inside the 6-yard box with a clear shot at goal. Oh, Rosso can't quite get there. I gave them Shilton. Oh, Wellingborough, yeah. Yeah, that's true. I did give them Shilton. Well, they're guaranteed promotion then, aren't they? Oh my God. Oh, that was an effort. That was a bit of an effort. Well, the man is quite far out of his goal, which worries me. That's okay. That's all right. Good ball. Oh, Ajnani, what a sketchy touch. But he's tackled brilliantly. Molnar's anticipated it. I love Molnar. He's so good. Molnar finds the start. Oh, offside anyway. Molnar is excellent, isn't he? Is the early signs for Molnar are that he is superb. Go on, stud. Get on the end of that. Give him some hell. Kilby's done brilliantly there to win that. Molnar, brilliant ball from the stud. Oh, another great save. Superb through ball from Molnar again. Oh, stud diving header. Unlucky. Unlucky. Stud's in again. Oh, no, not this time. Can we get old Molnar back too? Nah. He walked out on us. There's no coming back. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky Lassine. Oh dear, that's bad. Oh, that's okay. That's alright. He's completed a lob. New diving header skill for the next cup final. Indeedy. I'm going to switch us to control because I don't like... We've got most of the possession, but they're winning now. We've got most of the possession, but I don't like the way they've got the ball around our box and they've just scored. Good finish, unfortunately. Yeah. Nice back heel. Straight through our Brexit. Now, you're not saving them. I'm not delighted with the way the stud has played this half. Watch him immediately score. No, maybe not. This is tough. This is a tough game so far. That's a great ball. Oh, thank goodness. Good block. Problems at the back. Albrechtsen and Rosso both playing badly. Melvin's down to 56%. Got problems in defence. Good header, Molnar. Well, I expect to see a lot more. I'm going to bring Swinglehurst. Oh, actually, no. The problem is, yeah, I'm just gonna start it. Actually, we'll give it 10-15 minutes. See how we get on with control. Wasn't a brilliant half, but we still should have scored. We had 2 clear-cut chances that the studs scuffed. We're doing okay. Probably don't quite deserve to be a goal down. They have had 8 shots, but they've been from all over the shop. Oh, the stud. Stud is going to be my first substitution at the moment, unless something changes dramatically. Love Molnar. He's been brilliant. Great ball in Venema. Oh, Alonso! Oh, it's in. It's an own goal. Alonso flicks it off the post. Bennett does us a favour and just smashes it into his own net. Superb. Great header. Great ball in from the child. There's a little ball back. Child flicks it into the box. Alonso's there. Towering header. On the line. Bennett just shins it into the roof of his own net. Lovely. Yeah, another lovely ball in from the child. Oh no, someone's hurt. Oh, it's Molnar. Oh dear. Molnar's. We are like the walking wounded out there, but it's going to be Alonso that comes off first. I just want to leave Molnar on just a little bit longer, even though he's taken a knock. He's probably our best player. Albrechtsen's done well there. A lot of the time when you see centre-backs in that position, they end up just smashing the ball out they try and find a ball back to their goalkeeper, but they end up smashing it out for a corner. Oh dear, this is bad. Oh, it's fine. Oh no! Oh, that Phip guy is a bastard. That was a good goal. Ebbsfleet are pretty good, aren't they? They are quite good. This is why whoever said that they think that we're League One level, and I said I don't think so. There are some good teams in this league. And there are some good players. That's a good finish. That's just quite a good goal, that. Bollocks. Yeah, we're struggling now a lot. We're struggling a lot. Just everybody is just fucked. We've got a lot of unfitness and loads of tiredness. Hughes is struggling. I'm going to take Hughes off. I don't really want to take Molnar off, but he is our best player. So I am going to take him off. And Rosso is having a shocker. So Swinglehurst can come on. Centre half. It's not a... I'd rather be taking off the players that are tired, but we need to push. Not playing very well. Well, actually, no, that's not true. We're not playing badly, but we're not finishing our chances, and we need to push a little bit forward a little bit more. Go on, Molnar. Lovely. Oh, Ajnani, what are you doing? Ajnani does so well and then just scoops it into the crowd. Get that. Oh dear. Get that. Get that, someone. Oh, that's terrible. That's okay. That's alright. It's okay. We can still equalise here. There's still Paul time. It's getting away from us a bit, though. Oh, poor. Poor. Didn't play well, really. Stud missed some really important chances. And then Bene come on and did nothing. Not good enough. Oh well. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. Difficult to lose at home. especially after playing so well away in that last game. But their one striker, that Phip, just done us there. He's just done us. He was the difference. I think it was clear to everyone, even before beating AFC Ruston, that we have the better team, says Liam Daesh. Well, we'll just see about that. We'll just see about that. Stud is struggling. Stud is going to struggle now. He's 36. Physically, he's got very little. In terms of his pace and acceleration. Look at that Steve Irwin. He is seriously good. Couldn't find a parent club, that's okay, but didn't really need another one anyway. Yeah, that was definitely a harsh loss, I think, if you look at the stats. They had more shots, but, I mean, we had 3 shots on target. They only had 2 shots on target. Then they both went in. We had 3 shots on target, 2 clear-cut chances, 2 half chances. That Phip guy just put both of his... He had 2 sights of goal, put both of them on target. They both went in. The Stud missed 2. Definitely one that was a sitter, I think. But, I think... Peter Bartos, the young striker, I think he's going to be starting, I think, in general. My loyalty to the Stud is mostly just because of general love for him. Oh, Zlatan to Liverpool. But yeah, the Stud is going to struggle this season. He's definitely going to be has to be more of a bit part player. I think Sosa and Bartos is our best striker, but there's Benny and Sosa, I think, probably should be starting ahead of him. I just thought, since we were at home in that last game, I thought at the Dog and Duck, we can play the Stud and we'd be okay. But he didn't really do it. No, I'm not counting the Stud out, Gaff. I do feel. I mean, he's 36, so he is going to start declining. I'm not counting out the Stud. I mean, it was only a couple of games ago that we played the FA Trophy final and he scored that ridiculous lob. Stud still got it, absolutely. But I think every week, I'm not so sure. I think week in, week out, I think Bartos, from what I saw of him pre-season, I think Bartos is our best striker. So once he's fit, he's going to be sort of our default starting centre forward. And then I think it'll be between Sosa and Stud for the second striker position. My preference is towards the Stud, personally. So yeah, no, I'm not ruling him out, but he's going to start to decline. There's no question. He has to. It's just one game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Sosa has been a disappointment, Cian Tid. I agree. You can't drop him. He has the only key to the toilet at the Dog and Duck. RVX is the contract rebel wonder kid on non-contract. You mean Busby? He's gone. He just wouldn't sign. He wouldn't sign for more than a year. Brit Assombalonga. He's good in real life. Do quite like Brit Assombalonga. Let's get a scout report card. Anthony Furlonge. No, okay, thanks. Scott Gemmell. No. No, I don't want all these also rans. So our next game is very soon, isn't it? Yeah, Sutton United. Immediately another home game against Sutton United. We're going to need to swap the team around for sure. Yeah, maybe give Sosa a run out. I might do. Oh, the young striker, yeah, Tibor. Yeah, just won't sign anything other than a non-contract, unfortunately. Yeah. That's Tibor Bene. The other one, I can't remember their names. They're so new. I've forgotten their names already. The striker that's injured at the moment, he's signed on permanently. He's got an actual contract, which is part of the reason why he's my favourite striker, because nobody can just nick him for free. but also that he's clearly the best striker we have. But yeah, I might let Sosa have a go. Sosa's a funny one because occasionally Sosa looks brilliant, and other times he looks really average. So it's hard to know it's hard to know whether to play him or not, because you don't know he's inconsistent, isn't he? You don't know what you're going to get with him. It's the same with Vincenzo Bernardo when we had him. You sort of occasionally Vincenzo Bernardo would play and he'd look like the best attacking midfielder we'd ever signed, and other games he would be totally anonymous. Same as Omar, yeah. So Omar is the same. Omar occasionally looks like nobody can stop him. When he's charging down the right flank, occasionally, he's like a speeding train. So sometimes Omar, and other times, he's like Thomas the Tank Engine. It's hard to know which one's gonna show up. But anyway, it's only one loss. That Ebbsfleet game is only one defeat. It's not a big deal. I know that after last season's very long unbeaten run, I think everybody kind of expected that we would do the same in this division. I was never really expecting us to be that great. I mean, it's not that bad. I don't think I need a Sombalonga though. Oh, Mamute. Mamute's another one that at any point I could put up into my first team, but when I've played him, so I played him in a few pre-season friendlies, and he just doesn't really do anything. He doesn't, he's not got as much about him as any of the strikers that are in there. Like, Sosa is like, he's like a little pit bull. He like chases everybody down. He makes loads of tackles high up the pitch. Sosa's really good at that. The stud is obviously the stud, and he's just class and graceful all the time. And then the other striker, whose name I really have to remember, Bartos. Bartos looks like just an all-round brilliant player with brilliant movement. Mamute never really. He just sort of hangs around near the other team's goal. He doesn't really make any movements. He didn't really look very good in pre-season, which is why I've chucked him back in the under-18s. So I thought another season in the under-18s, and then we'll see if he's any good after that, is my plan. Exactly. All that matters is that we win the league, pretty much. Exactly. So we're going to need to make some changes for this one. Kachinoglu is out. Vinima is out. Hughes is out. Alonso is out. In fact, almost our entire team cannot play in this game. It's going to be an extremely reserved team. I'm actually tempted to drop Albrechtsen and or Rosso, but I'm not going to. Bene's going to start up front. Capolino in attacking midfield. We'll give Saulius his debut at ball-winning defensive midfield. Leggett can play. Oh, not at right back though. Leggett can play. Actually, you know what? I'm going to swap Leggett and Capolino. Leggett can go attacking midfield. Capolino, deep line playmaker. I think that's a good position for him. Let's see. Panzer can go left back. No, that's right back. Panzer can go left back. Right back is a slight problem. Where's that other right back I had? Where's he gone now? There he is. Moilo right back. Albrechtsen, Rosso, Panzer, Belmonte. Good back four. Better Call Saul, defensive ball-winning midfielder. Cap, Leggett. Yeah, that's quality. Now it's just the wings. So we'll try Omar on the right. I might play Maxi Rollon on the left, actually. Big fan of Rollon. I could also play Sosa. Actually, you know what? No, sod it. We'll play Sosa on the left, supporting. And we'll put Rollon on the bench. Who else is high? High percentage fitness. Marveggio. Yeah, Marveggio can be sub 3. And another attacking player is sub 4. God, everyone's so unfit. I might have to get somebody from the reserves. It's okay. I've got lots of very good reserve and under 18 players. Oh, not the under 18s. They played today. Okay. Could put Byron in. I could do with a striker. Maybe we'll put JJ Hooper on the bench. You never know. You never know. so we can go super attacking if we want to. Oh yeah, we got legit. Yeah, we got legit. Yeah, I'm not gonna go asymmetric for this one because Sosa can actually play. He's been retrained to actually play left wing now, and since he's right-footed, we'll just start him there anyway. So he's okay out there. That's fine. I think that's a decent. It's not a brilliant team and it's not a brilliant bench, but it should be okay for this game. I think we'll be all right. Sutton United are down towards the bottom of the table, so hopefully this team will be enough. So I've got 2 players that need squad numbers. That's okay. Leggett 26. JJ can just be like number 47. Why not? Since it's probably the first and only game he's going to play or be on the bench for this season. Okay, that is not a bad team. It's not a brilliant team. Oh, they've got Cherno Samba up front. Oh. Well, our Brexton's going to just have to do a job on him. The first time we've played against Cherno Samba this season. Oh no, Sosa. Oh, it's Cherno Samba. Okay, you mark the right back. Karoma. You mark the left back. Raheem Hanley. Oh, is Cherno going to haunt us? Is Cherno going to haunt us? We're going to go control because we're at home. Oh, yes, the great man. Go on, Benny, just score immediately. Oh, I nearly found a great ball for Sosa. Ooh. Oh no, Cherno is in. Oh god, Cherno Samba is in. Oh my goodness. What are my defenders doing? My defenders have gone well sketchy. Okay. Not a brilliant start, but it's okay. We're only 3 minutes in. Oh, I've run out of drink. Oh, come on. It's okay, Marveggio can play there. God, I hate constant in-game injuries. Okay, this is not a good start to this game at all. I'm not happy with it. We still have, apparently we've had 62% of the ball and have done nothing with it. Samba's offside. If they're in the highlights again here, I'm changing to counter. Okay, finally it's us. Sosa throws into no one, but that's okay. No, it's not. It's bad. Okay, they're countering us. Whoops. Jesus Christ. This is really very bad so far. Curly Davis, you amateur. It's Paul out. Oh no. Jesus Christ. Clinging on against Sutton United. What have we become? Remember that this is an extremely weakened team. Leggett hasn't played football for about a year. Hike out, yeah. I did actually say Mike. It's just not, too many pixels. Get there. Good header. Oh, lovely Rosso. Love a bit of that. Okay, we've switched to counter. Hopefully. Nope, made no difference so far. It's okay. As long as Belmonte catches those, it's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Give it to Leggett. Oh, lovely ball. Lovely ball to Benny. Everybody in the box. Oh, that's okay. That's good. That's good. It's promising. It's good. Better. Better. Benny's taking corners for some reason. Oh, Benny. Oh, he's in. Oh, unlucky. Rosso was in there. Rosso still looking for his first goal of the season. Oh, Germ-ridden. Hello. Sutton United are my local team. Well, tell them that they're bastards when you see them all. Okay, this has been a little bit better. Go on, Benny. Oh, Benny! Off the crossbar! Karoma! Oh, he was offside anyway. Karoma smashed the follow-up into the goalkeeper rather than into the goal. Well, okay, that was we finished the half okay there. We finished the half okay. Keep going out there and you can still win this one. Elton John, Benny and Legets. Oh, mate. Love that. That is a shout. Ref, that's a foul. Come on. Go on, Benny. Go on, Benny. Get there. Ah, unlucky. Yeah, Sosa's not doing very well. Sosa is doing a lot of nothing at the moment. Yeah, Koroma, that was rubbish. I'm much more likely to take Sosa off at this rate because Sosa isn't doing anything to help us at all. He's kind of playing out of position. He should really be playing up front, but I don't... Actually, if he was playing up front, I'm not sure that would be helping. That's good. That was really good. Force their goal kick. Oh, Benny. Benny's gone round everyone. Oh, don't give it to Sosa. Go yourself. Capolino. Oh, blocked and wide. Better, though. Better. Better. I'm going to bring Maxi Roll-On in a minute for Sosa. Roll-On is good as an inside forward. He looks really dangerous. Oh, God. So close to Rosso. Come on, Rosso. Nick us this lead. We need it. Yeah, Sosa... When we first signed him, Sosa looked amazing, and he's just got a bit complacent, I think. Oh, Rosso! Oh, Rosso off the post! Oh... Yeah, Sosa's... It feels like when he first arrived, he was trying really hard to make a good impression, which he did. Oh, no. Go away. Go away. He was trying really hard to make a first impression, and then he's just sacked it all off. Rosso's on another 6.1, which is quite worrying. I'm a bit concerned that Rosso is being found out in the Premier. Go on, Leggett. Go on, Leggett. Yeah, good ball. Sosa's in. Oh, Sosa. Come on. Sosa is up to a 6.6. He's improved second half. It's now Rosso that's a problem. Rosso is getting found out all over the place. He's got lucky there. I'm a bit concerned. Okay, one more highlight and then changes. Come on, Marveggio. Go wide. Go wide. Go wide. Go wide. Oh my God, the fullbacks have got so much space. Ball in, Panzer. Ball in, Panzer. Great ball in. Benny's there! Benny's there! Great goal, Benny. Have some of that. Lovely ball in from Panzer. The whole squad, everybody's improved up to 6.6s again now. Okay, we can calm down. We can calm down. Very patient build-up on the left. Panzer finds a ball in. Benny looks offside. Little stooping header. Lovely. Oh, God, we needed that. Because we haven't been great again. Come on. 2. Oh, Sosa! Oh, Sosa! I thought that was in. I thought that was in. Okay, going to need to start thinking about subs now. Leggett, 69%. Nice. Okay. Let's just go with... let's put him as an advanced forward. No, actually, you know what? No, we'll go Sosa, deep lying forward support. Keep Bene as a poacher. Roll on, yeah, that's the one. Roll on as an inside forward. For some reason, my right backs are always in bad condition. It doesn't seem... I mean, Ake does seem a little bit injury prone. Sosa didn't score 17 in 16 last season. That's not true. His scoring rate was okay, but it wasn't that good. Yeah, 16 in 28. Yeah. I know a lot of those appearances were sub, but it doesn't matter. You can't say he scored 17 in 16. That's not really true. And yeah, CM Tid is right. He's not consistent. Oh dear. Oh, good blocks. Go on, Omar. Come on. Come on, do something for the first time today. Omar, good ball. Roll on. Oh, what's Roland done there? He's had a shocker. Yeah. Martin's right. You guys are right. Dale and Martin. You don't. We can't all like everyone. You know. Oh, Rosso Marveggio. It's 2. Rosso finally wins a header from a corner. Superb. Thank goodness Marveggio cleans it up. Oh dear. Yeah. Sosa is a bit of a flat track bully. I think so as well. And yeah, we can't all like everybody. You know. You get players that you like. Oh, look at this, just bouncing around all over the place. Marveggio, deadly from 6 inches. Oh, that was it looks like it's going to be in the end. Oh, Benny! Oh, Benny puts the icing on it. Brilliant free kick. Ah, he's a minty bit stronger, is Tibor. Goalkeeper's position. David Preet on the touchline has got his head in his hands at that goalkeeping starting position. Great free kick from Benny. Lovely. Thank God for that. Well, in the end, Sutton United only had 1 shot on target. We had 5. We finished the game really well. We started poorly. But, you know, and that's a reserve, that's a second string as well, a lot of it. Moilo, Capolino is even a second string player now. Moilo, Capolino, Better Call Saul, Karoma, Leggett, Benny and Leggett, Sosa, Marveggio, Roll-On. In fact, most of that team are not my strongest team, so they've come through and done really well there, I'd say. Up to 4th, very nice. They had a double wall, yeah, exactly. CM Tid called the score. He did, yeah, he did. I didn't say anything when I saw 3-0 because I just thought it's just too ambitious. Yeah, everyone loves Johnson Shilton. You'll all come to love those of you that don't love him will come to love him. Eventually, it'll happen in the end. Oh, lovely, lovely stuff. How long is Saul out for? Oh, broken arm. 6 to 7 weeks with a broken arm. Jesus, we've really picked up some nasty injuries to start the season. AFC Ruston are facing real trouble this season, he said after he saw us beat his team 3-0. Okay. Well, I did sign another good defensive midfielder. In fact, I've got a couple. So, where's that Irish child? Luke Woodland is a ball-winning midfielder. He's quite good. Got some good ball-winning midfielders in my reserves, actually. It's this one, Sammy Sarala. He can't really play in actual midfield is the only problem. He's I need to actually get him on a... Oh, I've already got him on it. Okay, I've already done that. But he's got a lot of potential. Finland under 19s international. Mialby can't tackle, otherwise I'd bring him up. But Woodland is a ball-winning midfielder. He's quite good. I was sure that I had maybe he's in my under 18s. I was sure that I had another one. Oh, it was Gary Fitzgerald. It was this Irish kid. Oh, he can't tackle either, can he? Well, he's still good, so he's coming up into my senior team. Gary Fitzgerald. He's well decent. Yeah, excellent performance. Give him a start when we get to the Prem, yeah. Well, you know, the other thing I'm going to try and do is become England manager. So I can give Johnson Shilton a game for England. 100%. If I ever manage to become England manager and Johnson Shilton is still on the game somewhere, well, he'll be in my team somewhere, obviously. He's definitely getting an England call-up. 100%. CM Tid. Oh, does Byron Bubb have coaching attributes? I don't know, actually. Good question. Good question. Well, it's been a pretty good start. We've already taken the pressure of an invincible season off of ourselves by losing it immediately. Oh, hang on. Yes, yeah. Everybody's happy with young Melvin, the literal child. Yeah, still got no email. That's good. Oh, keep going. Keep moving. Just texting my brother back. My brother's moving into my flat in Edinburgh. He's asking me if he can redecorate, which which worries me. You cannot call Chilton up for England. That's the final action required to trigger the apocalypse, so it would be grossly irresponsible. The fifth horseman. Well, we'll just find out, won't we? We'll just find out. We'll see. We'll see if the world comes to a shuddering halt when Johnson Shilton starts. I might start him out of position as well. I might stick him in goal. Somebody was suggesting that I should play Shilton in goal for us, so we can say we've had Shilton in goal. I'll just do it for England. The fifth horseman riding a Shetland pony with 3 legs. Yeah. Still a horseman though, isn't he? That's the point. Still counts. Still counts, still counts, still counts. I'm all for fun and games on the stream, but Shilton for England is a step too far. If England got to the World Cup final and Shilton scored the winner, then you'd all quieten down. You'd all pipe down. Then we'd be able to sell him to Man United for about 80 million, based on real life transfers. Oh, Ibrahimovic rejects Liverpool. He's just waiting for us to turn pro. Come on, Ibra. Oh, I want him so badly. Oh no, Dejan Ljubljankic is out for 2 months. Oh, he's quite good actually. Oh well, he wasn't going to play anyway. Oh, Stephen Howarth scored an audacious lob. Let's see it. Let's see it. Stephen Howarth's audacious lob for the reserves. Against Boston United reserves. Have some of that, the reserves of Dr. Benji FM. Let's see. Oh, Howarth. Oh, he's going to run it all the way from the halfway line. Look at this. Oh, Howarth. Oh, he's been training with a stud. Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Oh, we've actually got a transfer window now. I forgot about that. I thought you didn't have transfer windows until you go into the professional leagues. Oh, if the transfer deadline's in a week, we better go and have a look at some. Who else we got? Bale. I'm Irish. Shilton for England. And Curly Davis. As a Welshman, I'd be proud to see Johnson Shilton wearing the 3 lions. Yeah, roll on. Yeah. Roll on's going to play. He is going to play. Right, let's have a quick look. And Howarth, another player I personally have an irrational hatred for. CM Tid, your love-hate relationships with our players is surreal. I don't see how you can hate Stephen Howarth. He's never done anything wrong. In fact, if anything, he's been brilliant for us every time we've called on him, really. It's a shame about Graham Barrett. He really isn't very good. I'd love to sign him and have him be good, but we all know he's not going to be. Mustafi Ahmed? No, he's no good. Oh, Louis Soares. Oh, Louis Soares, he's quite good. Is he quite good? He's 29 actually. He's a bit old. If he was young, I'd probably have a little nibble at him. Oh, there's a Luxembourg under-21s international in there. Everybody hold on. Oh, he's really good. Oh, non-contract. Oh, God, he wants a big appearance fee. Luxembourg under-21. Aidin Correa. Why is he not playing for the first team? What, the Luxembourg first team? Yeah, I know. You've got CM Ted, your memory is so selective. That's what I just offered you. Right, we'll take you on 400. He's never going to play. But it'd be good to have him. He's so good. Oh, hang on a minute. Where are all these players suddenly coming from? All crawling out of the woodwork. Right, what do we think of him? Ivan Yagan, 24. Another decent striker playing for Armenia. Actual international player. He doesn't look that bad. I don't really need another striker is the only thing. don't really think I need him. Won't get a work permit. Yeah, I have the filter on. There's no work permit problems. Don't worry. There'll never be a work permit problem with me in charge. Because I only ever go for players that have got EU second nationalities. EU national. It's always on. So yes, he would get a work permit. Where's he gone? There he is. Has he played before? Yes, he has scored 6 goals in his entire career. Good suggestion that I actually look at whether he's scored goals in his life. I mean, the thing is that it doesn't really make any difference, does it? In reality, it doesn't actually make any difference. Because I reckon that if you... I don't know. I think players... Let's get him... I'll tell you what, we'll get him on trial for 4 weeks. Honestly, CM Tid, how you can say that Howarth has always been rubbish? I just don't know where you get that information from. I realise he hasn't played very much, but he's scored some really important goals for us. At times where I just threw him into the first team and he's just popped up and scored. Ooh, defensive midfielder for Benin. Give him a trial as well. I realise we've only got a week until the deadline, so giving them 4-week trials is kind of pointless, but we'll do it anyway. Afghanistan international. No, he's rubbish. Eritrean. I went to lived with a guy who was from Eritrea at uni. He was a computer genius. He's probably still got control of my computer, to be honest. He was that much of a computer genius. I saw England. I got excited. God, there's a lot of under 21s who are suddenly popping up in my interested list who weren't here before. Like current under 21 internationals. Not for brilliant teams, admittedly. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine a Maltese under 21 striker is going to be that good. But occasionally, like that Luxembourg kid, occasionally you get one and they're pretty decent. How about this guy? No. Okay, right, well, in that case, we'll take it off expired. We'll have a quick look at players that are actually valued, but transfer listed. Probably going to need that. Ooh, Patrick. 14 caps for Liberia. Nope. Oh, I got excited there. I thought that's it. Oh, Charlie Sheringham's on there. Ah, Charlie Sheringham. We don't really need him anymore. He's not actually that good. NJ, is it bad that I'd much rather sit here and crack a beer than actually attend to my work responsibilities? Not bad at all, mate. It means you're having fun. And that's what life's all about. Or Jacob Anderson. Oh, he ought to be amazing. He's not. Martin Camagno. Ooh. No. Terrible. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be that many. There's not going to be that many players. Oh, Robbie Simpson's all right, isn't he? Don't really need it. I don't really need the strike. I feel like we're okay for strikers. Unless they're really good. Nah, I don't really think we need anybody else. Ah, forget it. We're fine. We're doing fine. I'm doing the same, mate. Yeah, everybody get them out. Get them out. Get those beers out. I'll start the next game and then I'll go and get myself a drink for 100 followers. I said I would do a shot at 100 followers, but I'll have a Jack and Coke instead. Pretty good. Yeah, cool. Cool. I actually might test something out quickly with you all if you don't mind. So yesterday I saw in my Twitch streaming options that I had the option to run a 30-second ad break. And I thought, why would I ever do that? And actually, I figure for my 24-hour stream, when I go to the bathroom or go to get some food and I'm not here, maybe I could hit that button. Because I don't know how... You don't make much from ads. But if you've got a few people watching, it might actually work. So if you'll all just indulge me for a second while I go and get my Jack and Coke, I might see if this play an ad works. Feel free to just mute it and not actually watch it. That's fine with me. I don't even know if it's going to work. File him. Do you make extra if we click the ad? I don't think so. I think it's all done on impressions. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all done on impressions. There is a way to get like in-game merch, but I don't actually know how to do that. So no, the ads are all done on impressions. So you just need to be watching when I press the button, I think. But it's going to take forever to load it. We're doing a little bit of processing at the moment. All right, here we go. Got it. Right, so I'm going to click on... You're going to just come with me with this. I'm just going to click run 60-second ad break. And I'm going to run and get myself a drink while the 60-second ad break is on. And I'll endeavour to be back by the time the break is over. Just to see... I'm just curious. So thanks for doing this with me, lads. I'm going to click this button now and I'll be back in just a second. CM Tid, I have a baby bib with dribbling. I think it's got dribbling 17 on it. It's a baby onesie. Yeah, it's a good idea anytime I'm going to the loo. Yeah, okay, right. I'm going to click it. Here we go. See ya. All right. Oh, it's over. I was slightly more than 60 seconds. No ad. Oh, that's funny. So no one saw the ad. That's funny. Because I clicked on run 60-second ad break and it was counting down from 60. Interesting. I'm just going to click it again. Oh, there's an error that says, whoops, couldn't start an ad at this time. Okay, so it's just not working. All right, fine. Well, whatever. I don't care anyway. Yeah, Charlie Sheringham's okay. Oh, no. Piazza Colonia manager Julio Acuna is going to activate the release clause of Belmonte. I don't think so. And he wants me to double his wages and keep his release clause. I'm not really interested in doing either of those. I'm interested in giving you slightly more money, say 250, an extra year on your contract and 10 grand, and 350 quid as a clean sheet bonus. Marcelo, what are you thinking? Well, fine. Go for 160k then. Go. No sponsors willing to advertise. Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, they've heard about the fact that I keep wanting to play Johnson Shilton, and they're just like, oh, we don't want anything. We don't want anything to do with this guy. Oh, cheers everybody! Cheers to 100 followers. Thank you so much for following everybody that's followed. This is a very delicious JD and Coke. I'll try one more 60-second ad break. It could be that I have to be a partner. It could be that only partners can do 60-second ad breaks. 60-second ad break, Twitch. Do you have to be a partner to run ads on Twitch? Is the question I'm asking Google. Oh, Barnet, you chancers. Absolute chancers. Do we want Charlie Sheringham, everybody? I don't really. I don't think he looks that great. Oh yeah, if you're a Twitch partner, you can choose to run ads on your stream. I think you might have to be a partner. Oh, see you, Curly. Cheers, mate. How do I get to be a partner? I have to... Basically, I've met all of the conditions. Oh, Garcia. I just can't keep hold of him. He just continually wants more and more non-contract terms. So to be a partner, I've fulfilled all the criteria except one, which is that I need to average 75 viewers over a 30-day period, which is going to take a while because at the moment I think I averaged 20, 22, 23. Today's been a good day. I think we've been over 30 most of today, which is awesome. But yeah, I need to average 75 viewers every stream for a month. So it can't just be one or two. I have to do it for 30 days. So that's a tough one. Oops. Chris Donahue, there's plenty of youth prospects that are in contention. I've sent a few of them out on loan to Wellingborough just to get them playing. Let's have a quick look at Yagan compared to my other strikers. Oh, so Sosa is a 4-star striker according to Parisi, but Yagan would be in at 3 stars. It's pretty good. Let's see how much money he wants. He doesn't want very much money. And get him down to 100, and give him $1,000 for a couple of years. Don't really want to give you any money for your sell-on fee. Okay. It's not gone brilliantly. How about 150? Minimum fee 250. You can put your goal bonuses up. Put your goal bonus up to 200 quid if you ever score. Okay, this... I'm giving him loads of extras, and he's like, I want everything I wanted before and the extras. So he's being a bit of a dickhead, which I'm not that happy about. Okay, 200. You can stick that loyalty fee up your arse if you're going to be a knobhead about it. Okay, starting to get on my tits. So he's going in the reserves, and we're not signing him. There we go. Just play Shilton, that'll bring people in. Oh yeah, so the youth team, yeah, players do come up from the youth team, like Maxi Roll-On, the Literal Child, Shilton has played for the first team, the Millership. There's some more players in the reserves as well now that are, in the youth team that are almost definitely going to make it to the first team at some point, like Mamute, Roger. There's a left winger called Tim Avery. who, if we sell Sosa, if I was to sell Martin Sosa, which I might actually push to do before the transfer window closes, I might try and sell Sosa. And if I do, I'll replace him with this kid called Tim Avery, who we signed in the summer, who's in my under-18s. He's good. So, yeah, the thing we don't really have in the under-18s is defenders or goalkeepers that are coming through. Millership, I can't remember who I sent on loan to Wellingborough. We'll have a quick look. And the other thing is, right, the reality of my reserves is that my reserves are largely quite... Oh, no, that's Thurrock's reserves. My reserves are largely quite young too. So if we look at their general info... Look, I mean, all of these reserves are 21 or under. So, I mean, even though my under-18s... I've got lots of young players. So, Sivers could definitely play. Murphy's played a few times. Mialby's played a couple of times. Huertas and Garcia were starting players last season. They've come down into the reserves. And then from my actual under-18s... yeah, so... Oh, the Millership is on loan. So, yeah, I mean, Nyby could play for the first... If we were really struggling at left-back for some reason, I'd play Nyby in the first team. I think he's quite good. I feel the same about old Renklebe. Renklebe is a defensive midfielder. I think he'd be... I mean, again, 5 for tackling, but I think in general, he's aggressive, he's determined, he's brave. He'd be okay. He'd do fine in the Blue Square Prem as a defensive midfielder. This is the team... Oh, he's injured. Oh, only for a week. So Tim Avery, if we sold Sosa, I wouldn't replace Sosa. I'd just bring Tim Avery up into the first team. Mamute is arguably ready for first team football right now. I played him a few games pre-season and he was just really average. So I thought maybe another season at youth level would be good for him. But in terms of the players that are out on loan, here he is, Johnny Schultz. Let's have a quick look at Wellingborough's stats, see how they're all getting on. So pre-season, they all did really pretty terribly. But then, in the league, overall... Oh, Justin Hay, defensive midfielder, youth player. To be honest, I don't think he looks very good. But if he turns some of these 8s and 9s into 10s, he'll suddenly look reasonably good for an 18, 19-year-old. He's having a good start to the season. Smits has got another goal. The Millership has scored. Good old Millership. I love the Millership very much. He's got a lot of Melvin about him. You know, he's got a lot of the literal child about him, where he doesn't look that good. But whenever I've played him in the first team, I think he's done fine. This Roger kid is obviously going to play for us at some stage. He's class as a right winger. He's not very quick. He could do with improving his quickness, but otherwise he's quite good. Obviously Johnny Schultz. I mean, they're playing him left midfield, which is why, I mean, he's being forced to play out of position. Joe Jordan isn't really developing, but he is 6'7", so he's sticking around. And then Stuart Moore, the goalkeeper. He's another one, actually, Stuart Moore. If we were struggling for goalkeepers, like if all my goalkeepers, all 6 of them, suddenly all got SARS or something, and I had to recall Stuart Moore, I'd feel okay about him being in the first team. So, yeah, I've got plenty of youth players that could actually play. Yeah, CM Tid. For an 18-year-old at our level, Avery is decent. I agree. Oh, I was going to offer Sosa to a few clubs. How much do you think we should try and sell Sosa for? I reckon we should try and sell Sosa for like 50k. 50k would be good for Sosa. Right, so I just clicked run a 60-second ad again, and it says that it's running. It says that there's 38 seconds remaining at this point. So, is anyone seeing an ad right now? I don't think there's an ad running. I'm pretty sure it's not running. No ads, no. It says there's 20 seconds of this ad remaining, but... yeah, Dale, I'm not the ad. Probably for the best. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's cool. Don't worry about it. It's a shame that it's not working, because it would be quite useful. Oh, hello. Oh, yeah, Aydin Correa. Luxembourg. I don't actually know if I want to sign him, even though he looks quite good. He is... Somebody said he's all 10s and 11s, and you're not wrong. And his appearance fee is really high. Ah, sod him. We don't need him. Forget him. I would be prepared to part with Sosa because mainly because he's 25. And he doesn't seem to be getting better. His finishing has always been 8. I actually think his attributes are getting worse. I don't know. I reckon if somebody would give me 50k for him, I think I'd sell him before the transfer window. So we'll see. We'll see if anybody bites at 50. He is wanted by someone. Oh, see him, Tid. That's so mean. Oh, I thought ads were for non-subs. Maybe if you guys are subscribers. I have actually turned... Ooh. People are interested in Sosa. I have actually turned ads off for subscribers. That is one thing. So actually, if you're a subscriber, then you wouldn't see an ad. I don't think. DMAC, results are okay. We lost one. We've played 4 games today. We've won 3 and lost 1. The loss was pretty desperate, to be honest. We lost 2-1 to... who was it we lost to? Ebbsfleet. Oh, no, he's no good. Great potential. Oh, leading NPower League 1 defensive midfielder. I am tempted whenever I see things like that. Tempted by him. How much does he want? Oh, non-contract, that'll do. 160 quid appearance fee. 19 years old. Benin international. Yeah, that appearance fee is so low that we can take him. We can take him, try and develop him in the reserves on non-contract terms. Hopefully at the end of this season, assuming that we get promoted, we should turn professional once we get into League 2. And at the moment we turn professional, I can turn all of my non-contracts into full-time contracts. And then we'll be able to... Because, I mean, if we could sign him to terms, like professional terms, I would sign him just to develop and sell him. He's the sort of player that I would sign for nothing, give him a low wage, never really play him, develop him, and then just sell him to someone for $500,000 in a couple of years. You've always got to have that little that money-making machine turning over. Okay. Oh, Ake, yeah. Sosa fails to adapt to left-wing role. We saw that in the last game, to be fair. Argyle fucks. He's leaving at the end of the season. Joinville are going to miss him. They're going to miss him. Have you got to select the ad window to stream? I don't think so. So I'm in the Twitch stream manager, which is how I set up my poll. So, like, for example, if I click this one, it says start a poll. And if I do a new poll, I can just say, did you see an ad? Yes. No. Start poll. And then that poll comes up at the top of the chat. So that works immediately. So it's the same manager that does that. But then when I click run ad break, it either says error or it just doesn't work. It's a bit weird. Let's try a 30-second ad break instead. No, it just keeps saying couldn't do it at this time. It's very strange. Yeah, it just says error. It's a shame because I would like to do that because yeah, you make, as an affiliate, you make a small amount of money from impressions on ads for each one. I don't know how much exactly. It's a fairly minuscule amount, but if I was like Firelim said, if I was to run an ad every time I went to the loo, it would be a good little add up. Oh yeah, by the way, everybody, I am going to do my 24-hour stream. I still haven't really ironed out exactly how or why I'm doing it, but I'm going to do it next weekend. So I think I'm going to start at 9 o'clock on Saturday night, the 2nd, and run through until 9 o'clock on Sunday night, the 3rd. How do I end that poll? Oh, forget it, it can just run. Yeah, the ads just don't work. I just don't think they work. Yeah, so I'm gonna do it that weekend. So not this weekend coming, the one after. I'm gonna start at 9 o'clock. I think I'm gonna start 9 o'clock Saturday night. Oh, CM Tid, thank you. That's very kind of you. I'd like to keep all of my content, including my streaming, my writing, the YouTubing, everything. I'd like to keep it as ad-free as possible. It's very good of you to say that, thank you. But I think I'd like to keep it as... I hate ads, personally. I absolutely can't stand them. And I hate that ads have become the default way for people to make money. It does my head in. So I'd rather avoid it if I can. But, I mean, if I'm not here anyway because I'm off going to the loo, or getting a drink, or getting some food, I might as well just press a button and... It gives you something, even though it might not be something you want to watch, it gives people something to watch while I'm away. But it's good of you, thank you for saying that. It's not that, yeah, I mean, a 1 30-second ad isn't that big a deal. But yeah, so anyway, the 24-hour one, I'm going to run it. We're going to do it next weekend. I have to figure out the logistics of it, which is tricky. But yeah, I think Saturday the 2nd, I'll start at about 9 o'clock my time. So that'll be 8 o'clock UK time. And I'll do it go for 24 hours. And how do I end this poll? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to end it. I'm such a Twitch amateur. I need to watch more how-to videos on how Twitch actually works. So I've got no idea. But yeah, Starbury sent me a message on Twitter with some suggestions. Everybody buy your bath bags and make an appointment for liver failure. Yeah, get the ambulance on. Get an ambulance, paramedics on speed dial. Need the vodka Red Bull for a 24-hour stream. Well, that's the thing is I need to figure out food and drink. I do need to figure that out, and also I need to rearrange the whole apartment because I can't sit here for the majority of it. Because, like I said, through this wall here is our next door neighbour's bedroom. It's one of their 2 bedrooms, so somebody sleeps through this wall. So me talking and shouting all night isn't going to work. I don't want to annoy the neighbours, so I'll have to set up a little space in another part of the apartment that's the quietest part, both for Tam and for the neighbours. Which it's just through there. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, but I need to get all that set up. I need to just pre-make a load of food that I can just go and grab out of the fridge and just eat it really quickly, so there's not too much of a break. Yeah, I need to buy drinks. Yeah, I need to get a load of. Yeah, Susan needs to be food and beverage manager. Yeah, you're not wrong. Banana bread at standby. Yeah, but I need to figure out a way when she's asleep, because she's going to be asleep for a good 8 or 9 hours. Of the 24, I need to make sure that I've got lots of stuff that's all nearby me, so that I'm not constantly getting up and down to get, because our apartment's quite small. I mean, it's, we don't live in a massive flat. It's quite small, so I don't want to be getting up and going and opening the fridge and because I can't. I'm sure that everybody in the chat understands this. I can't just open a fridge. Oh, offers for Martin Sosa. Before I just look at those offers, I can't just go and open a fridge. I get up and I'll knock a plate and it makes a massive noise, and then I drop a fork and it goes smash. And I can't help but make loads of noises. Okay, not a lot of cash. 35k from Penurol. 20k, we'll just reject that one straight away. That was not good enough. 35k from Penurol. 22k over 24 months from Racing de Montevideo, but 30% percentage of profit from Nextel. That could actually be quite lucrative in the future, potentially. Dale, we may have already discussed this, but we'll be taking sponsors. So I'm doing it for the Rushton thing down at the bottom, the Rushton and Diamond sleeve sponsorship. That's why I'm doing it. But I will also be accepting I will also obviously be accepting money for myself also. I mean, if you'd rather give money to me than to them, then fine. But really, the promotion is for the Rushton shirt sponsorship. So yeah. Martin, have you seen Mark Watson's 24-hour comedy nights? No, I've heard about them and I love Mark Watson. I've seen him at Edinburgh plenty of times. I'm going to accept this 35k offer from Pennyroll. I think I'm going to accept them both actually, because 22k is obviously less, but the 30% of next sale is pretty good. Do we think that Sosa will tear it up in whatever league that is enough to get a bigger move? Probably not. Oh, NJ, cheers, mate. Thanks for coming. Have a good work day. No, he probably won't, but you never know. You never know. God, we've been on 3 hours. Oh, shit, I'm going to have to go in a minute. See you, NJ. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I'm actually going to need to go myself in a minute. I just realised the time. But yeah, so for the 24-hour stream, it's to promote the shirt sponsorship down the bottom, tiny.cc/AFCRD. But once we hit the target for that, then I think the other thing is that I want more people to look to try, hopefully, to find the channel and to have fun while they're here. It might get me a few new followers. It might get me a few new subscribers. Which would be good. I think it'll work all round. It'll help me to just grow the channel. You know, the longer I'm online, the more people will tune in. I'll have something on the screen all the time that says like, this is a 24-hour stream. I'll try and get a clock, like a timer up. I don't know how that will work exactly, but I'll try and get like a clock. If anybody knows how to do that, anybody uses Mamute. Mamute scored more for the under 18s. Oh, Eddie Owens, who's that? Oh, he's a not real player. Oh, shame. Yeah, we'll take him. 4 players called up for international duty. Yes. Oh, Niall Keown's in for Republic of Ireland under 21s. Good lad. Martin's off as well. Cheers, Martin. You can't say how long you've been streaming. Usually a simple command line like uptime. Oh, so there's no way I can have a clock on the screen that's just counting up or down. That seems silly. Cheers, Martin. Thanks for being here, mate. Much appreciated. I can have a clock. How do I do a clock? Credits, sponsor banner, subscription goal, instant replay, stream label, media share. Hang on a minute. Let's just keep the game ticking over. All right, we've got one more game against Eastbourne. We'll quickly play this because I need to actually shoot off. God, we can change almost our entire team, can't we? So, even though some of them played quite well in that last game. Your reward is that you're all dropped. Well, actually, not Benny. He can start up front again. Molnar into attacking midfield. Jesus. Where's Ake? Oh, Ake's still out. Damn. Okay, well, Moylo can play right back again then. That's okay. Where's the child? There's Venema. He can play left back. Ball-winning midfielder was... where's he gone now? Kilby, Hughes. Yeah, looking good. Kilby, Hughes. Right wing was Alonso, though he hasn't actually started that well, but I'm going to play Alonso anyway. 6.73. Bit concerned about Alonso. In fact, you know what? We'll give Maxi Rollon a chance on the right and Ajnani on the left. Ajnani hasn't started amazingly either, but I guess he did score that one goal. Bench can be Marveggio. Hang on, who are we playing? Just quickly see who we're playing. Eastbourne, how have they started? Oh, they're just behind us in 8th. Okay. I was going to start Andy Robertson, but I think I'll save him for a... Oh, Northampton are in our league. Oh, Northampton. Oh, well, we're going to start the next stream with a massive local derby against Northampton Town. Sub 4 should be either Leggett or, no, Capolino, I think. Yeah, Capolino. Stud. There we go. Good team. Yeah, we'll do one more game, Chris. Yeah. There should be a clock overlay. All speedrunners have timers of some sort. Oh, Chizzy, welcome. Chizzy, you're a little bit late, unfortunately, because we're about to finish. We're going to play our last game of the day while I try and figure out how to have a clock on my stream. That's clock. Clock with an L. There must be a way of doing it. I just need to figure out how to do it. OBS has a countdown plugin. Oh, I'm using Streamlabs OBS, but I imagine it's probably the same. Okay, I'll look that up once we're offline. Thank you for your advice. Ajnani left, right back, roll on, right, left back. Here we go. Oh wait, I've got Kilby and Hughes the wrong way around. Show me what you can do, and also you two are playing in the wrong positions. Well, Bene's got 17 for corners and 13 for free kicks. And probably something really high for pens as well. Oh no, it's actually Molnar. But yeah, Molnar, Bene. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, okay, do it. Do it. Last game of the day, lads. Eastbourne, AFC Rushden. Are we on? Oh, we're on counter. That's good. Nice. I'll double my Diamonds donation to £2 per goal against Northampton. Good man. That's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear. Go on, Melvin. Oh, Ajnani. Nice. Benny. Oh, that was a shot. That was a shot, wasn't it? Yeah, okay. Chizzy, I'm a season ticket holder at Northampton. Go easy on them. Never. Never. They're our local, hated rivals. Kilby. Hughes is in. Will Hughes. Oh, Will Hughes. Will Hughes gets his first goal for AFC Rushden. Yes, have some of that, Eastbourne. First of many for Will Hughes. Surely. Love the reverse angle. Great ball through from Kilby to his mate, his midfield mate. Comfortable finish from Hughesy. Lovely. Excellent start. Excellent. Oh, that was a strike, wasn't it? Okay, let's have a quick look at this. Shades of offside. Yep, we'll take it exactly. I thought he was just punting that out for a throw-in for no reason. Oh dear, clear that. Oh, brilliant, brilliant defending. Okay, not such good. Okay, that's good defending. Yeah. I stand by what I said. Good defending. Good defending. Yeah, shades of offside is good. Oh no, Molnar. No. Oh my god. Every effing game there's an injury. Every single one. Starting to really get on my nerves now. I hate injuries so much. Somebody just breaks down with an injury every single game. Oh, good save, the man. Brilliant double save from the man. Yes, good header, Albrechtsen. What a double save from the man from Belmonte. I'm a bit concerned, I have to say. Oh, what a save again. We've got to get closer to him. He's a problem. Where's he playing? Oh. Is he this number 12? No. It's him. He's causing us problems. Defensive central midfielder. Might have to put someone on him. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay, the man has kept us in this. How he's only still on a 6.9, I'll never know. Goalkeepers get a really hard time with the in-game ratings on this. Nice, Kilby. Lovely. Go on, Melvin. Give it to him. Oh, Kilby. Oh, Benny's in. Oh, Benny. Oh, I did so well. He did so well. Yeah, injury crisis. Yeah, it has been a great start to the season, considering we just came up. from the north, Blue Square North. It has been a great start to the season, but the injuries are awful. Love this little bit of midfield passing. Brilliant ball. Get it in there, Maxi. Lovely ball in. Oh, has to head it behind. Ajnani was lurking. He was lurking. Oh, Rosso! Oh, just over the top. Unlucky. Get that, child. Oh, the child's got to do a bit better there. Oh, gosh. Still got 63% of the ball. We do dominate possession really well in games. But yeah, they've had 3 shots on target. We've only had 1. We are actually fully champing them at the moment. I told them to guard against complacency. There we go. Focused. Oh, that ball through. Jesus. Okay, that's fine. Belmonte's done well there again. Oh, what a ball. Go on, Benny. What a touch. What a first touch from Bene. Oh, such a shame he ran himself into a bit of a cul-de-sac. Shame. Yeah, Maxi isn't doing brilliantly first half. Get that? Oh, Rosso. Oh. Oh, unlucky. Get that, Hughesy. Yeah, well in. Lovely. My players keep the ball so well. Oh, lovely ball over the top from Hughes. Oh, Bene, I thought he was going to get there. I thought he was going to nick ahead of the keeper. I'm not happy about Eastbourne. They're starting to upset me. And we move up to control. See if we can get them out of our half a little bit. We've got more of the ball. If you're playing counter and you've got more of the ball, then I think stepping up to control is worth trying. Because really, if they're going to let you have the ball, you want to try and have it in their half rather than yours. Oh, that is a great ball through for Bene. Oh, good save. Unlucky, unlucky. Good chance. Yeah, roll on. Oh dear, no, 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 no. Oh, good defending, Cap. Oh, that is a good goal. Bastards. Bastards. Bene's got to come off. Oh, toss. This is not going very well overall. We're not playing very well again. I don't want to see their goal, thanks. Actually think we were doing better on counter. Hit that, Hughesy. Oh. What a waste. Okay. Alright. Okay, I see. Alright. Alright, we've still got this, but we're okay. We'll be alright. We're going to do it. Get that. Hit that. Hit that, Rosso. Oh, mate. We're going to be okay here. Oh dear. We are clinging on to 1-1. I've got a good feeling though. Hughes is in. Oh, great save, Masters. You know, if you look at the clear-cut chances in the game, we've had 3 and they've had 0. So we have limited them to not clear chances. But they have had more shots on target. Oh, no. Oh, he's fouled him. That's good. Fouled the goalkeeper. Disgusting. Oh, what is that header? Jesus. Jesus Christ. What is that header all about? I'm actually quite happy to see that we've had 3 clear-cut chances and they've had 0. That is at least promising. Because we are playing away. You know, you've got to accept that away games might be tricky. Capolino, if he could head away from our goal rather than towards it, would be handy. Good header, stud. Go on, Hughes. Oh. Yes, we've got a counter. Yes. Oh, we had a counter on. No, just leave it for... What? They're making some really weird decisions, my players in this game. Some very strange decisions indeed. Yeah, CM Tidgy might be right about our formation. It might need tweaking. I'm sick of this game. I hate it. This is awful. We're just playing dreadfully. Just end, please. I'll take a draw. That'll do. We'll take it. We should have won, but we didn't play very well. Yeah, Hughes was man of the match. They did only have 4 shots on target in the end, though they missed some real sitters. Kettering won 6-2 against Dover. God, we've got Kettering and Northampton in our league. Well, you know what? That's a pretty good start to the season, I would say. 5 games, 10 goals, 10 points. Only 3 conceded. Not too bad. We might have to have a think about the wide men. It might just be that our wingers aren't able to step up to this level. It could be that. I mean, teams are not really... We're only really coming up against 4-4-2s. But yeah. Yeah, it's been a useful stream, hasn't it? It's been a useful, eye-opening start to the season. To be able to see how we compete at this level. Which is, we can, but we also occasionally don't do very well. So CM Tid, yeah, we have to temper expectations, including you saying that we were good enough to be in League One earlier, which is obviously not the case. I mean, I think if we were in League One, I think we would do all right. But I mean, this is gonna be a tough season. There are some good teams in this division. Basically, all the teams that are above us, and also a couple of others that really should be higher. I can't believe Kidderminster are doing so badly. Forest Green are good, Grimsby are good, Darlington are good, Wrexham are good. And then, yeah, we saw Ebbsfleet beat us. Halifax, Stockport, Northampton. There's some good teams in this division. It's going to be tough. But it's a good start. I mean, I think overall, I would say that's a good start. Yeah, Chris M, solid start to the season. I agree. Chris Donahue, have a good afternoon. You too, mate. Yeah, thanks for joining me again, lads. We'll be back again tomorrow. No trouble at all. And yeah, we'll just be back for a little bit more. I'll take us through to the next game, which is, I think it's against Northampton. Oh, God, yeah, look at the Wednesday. Yeah, we've got Wednesday, Saturday. God, it's all happening. It's all happening. It's crazy. Right, lads, thanks for joining me again. It's been another excellent afternoon. We've made a decent start to the season. We'll see if we can build on it tomorrow with those knuckle draggers from down the road, Northampton. You know, give them a good whacking, just like we did in the good old days of Diamond Geezers 1. Right, okay, boys. Have a good rest of your days. Cheers, Plumpy. Cheers, Dale, D-Mac, Phylum, Chris, other Chris, CM Tid, NJ. Cheers, lads. Thanks for staying with me to the bitter end. Appreciate it a lot. And yeah, see you tomorrow. 2 o'clock my time, 1 o'clock UK time. We'll be back again tomorrow. Cheers, boys.